Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny.
Guaranteed.
So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show.
Turn it down.
It's the Rollout Show.
You'll hand me one of those.
It's the Rollout Show.
Yeah, so I can.
It's the Rollout Show.
Hey! Once again, it's on with another dope episode.
I don't hear her in the mic.
Hey, chat room. You know the deal. That's right, Big J and Dallas.
Motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pan, where you at, girl? Goddamn. Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C, hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn with to Long Beach with the dope shit. Yo. Kenji Ambrose.
Heaven high.
Got me singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
That coming in to say
Hey.
For my big homie, Mr.
Ray.
He's gay.
Oh, wait.
Trust me. Trust Smokey. Start saying, "Last Smokey."
That's funny.
It's the Rollout Show.
I can say that.
Because he's gangster.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to get mad at that.
Right.
You like, well,
Hey, Sky.
hey.
Most of the kids are over here by me.
Oh, they are.
Good morning.
Chat room.
Fuck, did you pray to me?
Pray to him today.
Always pray to your boy.
I will not.
Trust and believe. Roll out for the new
Rollout
year,
Show.
bitches. We back, bitch.
Took 2 months, but we back.
Yeah, well, shit, man.
Better late than never.
I had to do some things. I'll let you know when to talk, Jamie.
Oh, I can't talk yet?
And that's all I'll tell you.
I can't even say hi to Joseph
Got no-
McVeigh, who just gave me a specific hi.
We got new rules.
Oh, new rules.
We putting them in place.
Oh, new rules.
New rules. You
New
speak when I say
rules.
you can speak.
Dog speak. People talk. Hi.
It is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Studio. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog.
She's on her way.
The funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie
But
Foxx.
for the low price of absolutely nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy show at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, I'm usually late, but I ain't lost no weight.
Oh. Wow, we're starting early this morning.
Hey!
Why you kikiing?
I've lost a little bit of weight, so has
I
Nick.
found it.
Nick lost a lot of
Yeah,
weight.
he got sick. Anyway, let's move on.
He had the H without
Nigga
the
had the H and the I.
Without the
Lucky
V.
the V didn't come through.
Oh, Lord.
I had to denounce you as my son.
I dodged them last 2 letters.
Nick, you look great.
Oh, thank you, Tangy.
You don't like the little
Thank
bangs in
you,
the front?
Tangy.
I'm really disturbed with the bangs in the front.
You don't like the bang? I miss the bang.
But before we do that,
Okay.
in-house we got.
Mr. Ray.
In-house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In-house we got.
Tangi Ambrose wearing one of T. Cherie's dresses.
Oh, really?
Behind the glass curtain we got.
Shalom to the people.
Anyway, son. Joining us here at the table.
Take your
Somebody
time.
can't
Take
talk.
your time. Take your
You
time. You need
nervous?
some water.
You nervous? You want to rub
You
your
all
belly?
right?
Your long sleeve too tight.
Ain't shit, miss. Just stayed home. In-house we have.
It's Camille J.
All the way from.
New York, baby.
Yeah.
New
I love
York
her
is
voice.
in the house.
It's so cute.
She's
Well, look at
working-
that. Trump done shut down. The government shutdown is over, and we're back.
Oh, no, right. That's what it took.
Are we government workers?
Must
No.
be.
It actually, well, we was on strike with him. But anyway,
We support the people. Y'all don't work. We don't work.
That's what it was.
Right.
Tell him.
New York City in the building. She worked on Beach Sam.
Yes.
And I heard the voice, and I said, "You have a great voice for radio." She's like, "I get told that all the
Did you
time."
enjoy the craft service? Because Jamie Foxx has a very fabulous craft service at Shazam.
Oh, I wonder what I don't know what he got. Mine was I.
You didn't get to eat the food in the back?
I don't know what
No,
Jamie was
no,
having.
they-
I'm not in Jamie's booth.
she's-
What
I'm
booth
on
you
the
in?
I'm on the production side, like with the cast members.
Oh, y'all don't get to eat like
I
that.
don't get I wasn't eating like
Y'all
Jamie.
get chips.
I wasn't eating like Jamie.
Last time I went, my grandma was putting shit in her purse.
I did that for 2 weeks.
She
One
took
day,
on
one
roast
day.
beef, some salad.
I'll be on that side one day.
Nigga Pam said I did that for 2 weeks.
I sure did. Hey, man.
All right, so yeah, I invited her to the show, so we're gonna have a little
Thank
fun.
you very much.
New York City represent in the building.
What part?
Appreciate-
Queens.
All right, Queens
Right.
representing.
So call in if you. And the number is because we forgot, nigga. Put it up.
747-888-3082.
9.
That's 8.
At the end of it, it's a 9.
No, it's not.
When's
Z
you
is
add a
Z
9?
is a 9.
Y'all changed it to a
It's
9?
a 2.
It's a 2. That's
Speedy,
a
you
Why
have
does it look like a
never
Z?
given out the
You ain't
number.
got your glasses on, Pops. Come on. Let's get it together. Let's get it together.
That was a Z, but it meant a 2.
All right, back to your bangs. Are we gonna move that out the way, bro?
Nick, you got a camera on you?
Can't have you. I don't even.
I got
the
the
bangs
camera. I got the
alright.
camera on me. Thank you.
No, you're supposed to pull it back, Nick.
So you want it off his forehead?
Yeah.
Why you so concerned with my hair? Like I don't understand what's going on.
Hey, you my seed. I got.
Because you got all that 5 head out front.
Oh,
I can't
wow.
rock like
Hey,
that.
I'm good.
5
with me.
head, not 4 head. 5 head.
Rock like
I'm
that.
still
got
cute.
jokes.
When's the last time you got a haircut? No, I'm just because.
They asking about it in the
Fridays,
chat
right?
room too. They said, "Why is his hairline a different color than his beard?"
Wait a minute.
They didn't ask shit, Tandy. That was you.
Nikki Pam, we have a call.
Already?
Impossible.
Is it Vernon?
Call it what
Who
you name
else
it,
would
where
it
you
be?
calling from?
Yes, it is, and happy New Year. Welcome the fuck back.
Hey Vernon.
Vernon, first of all, say hello
Last
to our.
time y'all took a break like this, rollout show was it was fucking canceled.
I know, right? Well, this is ours,
Like
so.
shit, what the fuck happened? Did Pam and Speedy get into it?
Nah.
First of all, Vernon, say hello to our guests.
Hi,
Hello.
Vernon.
You ain't even give me a chance to say hello.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
finna say all of that in a minute. Why are you holding that dog?
That's actually a wolf.
I thought I do call him Little
Little
Wolfie.
Wolf.
I thought you might want to say hi to him. I figured y'all missed him too.
Mine's here.
That's right.
He's being bougie in his bed.
Hey,
Right.
Joseph McVeigh.
No,
Anyway.
I'm not saying hi to no dog. No.
Say hi
What's
to
been
him,
up, Vernon?
Vernon.
What's been up, Vernon?
Shit, just was waiting on y'all to come back, and I wanted to talk about that whole shutdown. That big ass child wanted to say fuck everybody. I'm
I
shutting this
know.
shit down so y'all give me my money.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they was like, we ain't giving you shit. So then he decided, oh well, I'm gonna say it's a national emergency, and I'm gonna get my money regardless.
Yeah.
We
And
don't,
that's
we don't
right.
want to do that.
And that's
And
right.
one big question,
Shoot.
for everybody in the room.
Okay.
Did y'all see his commercial?
Who's commercial?
For what?
Trump's commercial for the wall. Did y'all see his commercial?
No.
No, he got a commercial. I got to write that down. I got to look that
It
up in the
is
break.
the racist commercial you will ever
Are you
see in your
serious?
life.
Are you serious?
He's saying that everybody that's coming from Mexico are thieves and murderers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I will say this
Then
much.
he put one. Then he put one on blast and said he killed the guy. And what makes
Oh, I
you
remember
think
that
the
one.
West of them won't do the same thing?
Wow.
And call in if you're patriotic, so we can get this wall together and show these congressmen and women that we mean business. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Now, you know, I did feel bad for them building a wall. I felt I had my own emotions about it until I went to 7-Eleven the other day. And this Mexican woman called me a nigga
Are you serious?
because I bought the
But
last
she's already
sit
on
bomb.
the other side of the wall.
But I was like, no, bitch, the reason why people ain't working right now is because we don't want the wall to be built on y'all behalf. But now, bitch, build it.
Listen to me.
Build
Listen to me.
No,
If
don't do
they
that. Don't
build
do that.
this wall and they do it a certain way, that's
She
going to
called me
open
a
the door
nigga.
for a whole bunch of other bullshit that people aren't going to be able to say no to. So you should be just as pissed off as them building this wall as anybody else.
I don't want them to block out the Mexicans. Somebody got to make these tacos and this carne asada.
All jokes to the side, but if they do it to
And
them, they're going to
blow these leaves.
Blow these leaves because I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Vernon,
Already
He's
started
right,
with the
though.
Muslims.
Vernon, you're actually right.
Then once they got from the Muslims, they went to the Mexicans. What makes you think he ain't gonna double back and say fuck these niggas too? Send them back where the fuck they come from.
Yeah.
Well, you can't put all of us back to Africa.
Yeah, but he gonna pick and choose.
It could be made back to where it was when we had no rights at all.
Yeah.
So everybody should be just as pissed about this wall as everybody else.
You right.
Well, you know
Because
what?
if you knock on one door and nobody says nothing, and they come knocking on your door and don't nobody say nothing, now you wanted everybody to say something.
Oh,
That's right.
All right,
So
Vern.
they
Thank you,
knock.
Vern.
You better answer.
You want to call back with the rest of it? Ain't no need using it all up
the
now.
mail.
nigga.
We got another 2.5,
we
3
got
hours.
some hours ago. You can call back and give us the rest.
All right, I'll call you back.
All
right,
right.
bye.
So just
But you know what I saw where this White House staffer who used to run a newspaper started working at the White House, and he said, "I'm going to take advantage of every moment," so he would be present as much as he could, and he took notes.
Yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
recorded. He wrote
No,
a book.
if you write a book,
And
you finna get paid.
But the one thing that he said was he talked about how somebody came in and said, President Trump, we need to do something about this, and so we want to say this, and it was all this motivational stuff. And Donald Trump was like, "No, you got to scare them. You got to scare them. Tell them that they're raping people and that this and that and this and that."
Yeah,
so
because his base
technique
wants
is
that.
to just
Divide.
scare everybody into action, and it really doesn't matter who
You
he's
came
up
up with this on
against.
your own.
Right.
I did. Did you like that? Because the whole time we were home, I was thinking, what am I
Oh,
going
you
to
were
say
thinking.
that's intelligent?
Oh, really? You prepared it for 2 months?
I prepared it. I prepared it
30-some days,
before
100 days.
before the guy wrote the book. I was prepared
You
to
was
say
prepared.
that. Yes.
How was your?
my break was long. I
That's
went
what she
home
said.
for about a month. I went home for like 30 days, just visit the
Oh
family.
yeah, I came by and it was like lonely, and it was just Pam. She's like, "You gonna you?" So Pam never asked me. I want to eat. Pam went, "You want something to eat?" I was like, "Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
those grits.
stay."
Yeah, I
Then
went home to
in
visit the
5
family.
seconds, she had made a 5-course meal. I was like, "Okay, Pam, I'm good. I'm making no more food."
Oh, Pam cooks in that kitchen. Shout out to
I don't
the
like
Viking.
Yeah, I don't like nobody in my kitchen but me though. That's so weird. I'll be like, no, I don't want anybody on the stove.
Pam
I really,
cooks.
I don't need nobody.
I've only made some oodles and noodles on
Yeah,
the stove.
Him and Sky only make
and I make pizza in the air fryer.
Yeah, that's it. They can test
Like
me.
hand
I
tossed,
still
like
don't
your-
have an
I
air
buy
fryer.
DiGiorno and this lady cooking
To
it.
the
Well,
air
actually,
fryer.
no, I like the oven better. The
Yeah,
oven's
now.
better. Yeah.
Okay.
Find out you got to make the bottom of it crispy.
Well, otherwise, you was good.
Yeah, went home, saw the family. Actually had shout out to baby August. Is that the baby's name? Lord, August. My cousin actually gave birth on New Year's Day, so that was a
Oh,
surprise.
that's nice.
Oh,
That's
And
nice.
don't you have a new?
I got a M-A-N.
Yes, he Fine too.
Yes, and chocolate.
Yes, I was like, oh, Mr. Ray, come on, Mr.
As
Ray.
long as y'all don't say what he got.
No, I ain't talking about all that. I got my contract
spell that out.
extension. I got a contract extension for Love
Yes.
and Hip Hop. So I'm no longer a guest. I'm regular full time now.
So,
Woo,
so
woo, 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 woo.
this is how I know I'm in Ray's circle. He actually texted me that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I'm
I was excited.
Look, I did
Well,
like
why
that.
didn't you text me? I'd have been more excited for you than Speedy
I
was.
don't have your
Can
number.
I finish?
Tiz.
You gotta have my number, because I would have screamed.
I'm
Speedy
not
was
in the
just
rollout
like,
group chat.
Oh, see, now what did you do, Speedy? Now look
I
what
went.
Speedy did.
Like
He said
that.
so.
I went. And so
See, and I would have said, "Oh my God, Ray, that is fantastic!
Now-
Congratulations!"
now, how would that have sound for me?
Yeah, he can't do
Oh yeah,
I
you
can't say
couldn't
it.
have said
Okay, do it.
that.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
text me and say what you
Okay,
said.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Speedy, I'm full time on Love and Hip Hop now.
Bitch! You go, bitch!
That was a congratulatory. beat.
Right.
Right.
I didn't know if I was gonna go back this year, and I really was not. I was leaning towards it was a big no for me, but they came through with some a better offer.
Who you got to beat up?
Coins.
Oh, I can't
You
really
can't tell.
disclose
Don't tell.
anything,
Don't
but
tell.
David and Goliath this year. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
Pretty much.
David and Goliath. David and Goliath.
Hey, Pam, how was yours?
Well, you was with me most of the time. We spent a lot of our holiday together for some reason.
Unfortunately.
Let's see. I didn't do much. Today's my baby's birthday. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Sean.
Happy birthday,
Ooh.
Sean.
Sean. It's his
Sean who?
birthday.
Party
Tacos at my house.
Club
Red.
6624.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's not
Shout out to
right.
Sean. Happy
Yes.
birthday. Dirty Red.
Yeah.
Dirty
Red's
Red,
birthday today.
Dirty Red.
Party at my casa. At our casa.
Well,
later.
my son has a game, so I'm coming after the game.
I didn't get to finish what I was.
Oh, my bad.
You just gonna cut me off?
No, I was saying I would come to the party, but
Oh. What time is this game?
3.
But basketball player gotta play.
Did you see?
Where's the game?
Don't sleep.
Yeah, he had some
You
blocks
saw-
or whatever.
Yeah, that motherfucking nice.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Proud,
nice.
you proud.
Thank
over
you,
there.
Celine.
Yeah, and Brooklyn. What's his name?
Okay.
Thank you.
Not that we from Brooklyn. It's just
Right.
dope ass fucking name.
And it's just a dope place. That's why, you know.
True that. True that.
It's
True that.
dope.
True
That's
that.
right.
But you were saying,
Yeah, so I just hung out with you most of the holiday at Shazam, and that's it.
Tangy?
Shazam.
Well, I was
Thank you
with
anyway.
too.
Nick. Go ahead,
Rude.
Tangy.
I was with you too.
Yeah, I had to I had to like chill. I couldn't go right back into the writing.
I understand.
I had to
it's a
because
different mindset.
I mean, it was fun it's fun hanging out with the guys and doing what we do.
Yeah, because it's fun.
But it was long. It was super long days.
Really?
Yeah.
I was getting up at 7 to be there at 9:30, and then we go for 9. And then Johnny Mac, we count down lunch. And time to go lunch. Dope.
Johnny Mac is a fool. You know that, right? When I tell you, okay, can we tell us about the 2 white girls the other day?
What happened?
The 2, remember, and then we were in that room. So the DJ brings these 2 white girls from Miami.
Oh, yeah.
And you know Johnny
And-
Mac.
and
First
so
of all,
I don't know
it's
these.
his nook. It's
Yeah.
his nook. I don't know why this DJ Irie does this. He's a DJ for the Miami Heat. But anyway, so he brings these 2 white girls into the nook, and this is the nook where all the
girls. Why
the
the
guys.
white girls?
Well, we know
They're
y'all like white girls.
Yeah, every second. Well,
And it might be a different story if they were black girls.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
probably
would've
be a
acted like
different
that.
story.
Yeah.
Look, this is Shazam. This ain't what's the BET game show they had? They had a
Beat that nigga.
Or don't pay
Welcome
that.
to beat that nigga.
Or don't pay that nigga.
Right.
Don't pay that nigga. We ain't got no money, nigga.
y'all wrong for that shit.
Game show come beat that nigga. Too soon.
Hit him.
So anyway,
So
tell
go
them.
ahead, so-
So the white
what-
girls show up.
Yeah, the one has a little mixed baby in her lap or whatever,
course.
no panties on or whatever.
Of course.
Who has
so-
no panties? The
No.
baby.
Can I,
white
all
girls.
right, let me do it.
Oh, the
She's
white
not-
girl
she's not-
she got a baby and she ain't got no panties on.
White women with mixed babies are walking paychecks.
How you think she got the baby? Look here. So I don't know where they are. I just know where we go to watch the TV.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, DJ Irie put his girls over there. So
Why?
when
I
I
don't
come
know.
in,
How y'all know she didn't have panties on?
Because
Can
I
I
saw her.
finish?
I saw her. She had
that cannot be the part of the story you remember.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, me and Keith are walking. He said, "Keith, speak. Did you see DJ Irie's girls?" I'm like, "No, I didn't see him."
And they
So-
both his.
Yeah.
Is he black?
Yes, he's
Yeah,
black.
he's
Uh-huh.
So we walking down the hallway. I slide the curtain open, and she's feeding the baby.
Right.
Breastfeeding the baby with
Breastfeed.
no panties on.
Right.
Oh.
With the
Pretty
titty
much,
out.
yes.
Okay.
Titty out.
So everything's
So I
out
came
there.
in. I went, okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna watch what's on the television, which is the show, because I'm having to go back and forth. But the baby look at me like, "What's that?" Apparently milk. So you know, Johnny Mac is Johnny Mac.
Offensive.
24.
24/7. He don't
And
give a
so-
fuck who's in the room. It could be an executive
Yeah.
from Fox. It could
Her
be whoever.
friend was not having it,
No.
Oh.
and she looked more German than anything,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They
she
beat
looked
your
like-
ass. Them German women are strong.
She looked. She had the real short blonde hair, real short, and she was not.
La Femme
Like we
Nikita.
had jokes, and she was not laughing.
The offensive ass
At
jokes.
nothing.
Talk about everybody in the
Yeah.
audience.
So I said, well, everybody ain't laughing, Johnny Mac, and she was just like,
And you know,
and
Johnny
so
Mac, I don't give a fuck.
DJ Irie peeks his head in. And she said, "Are you guys good?" She said, "I'm ready to go."
Go.
Ooh.
And she was like,
It
now.
was bad. It was bad.
And then so they leave. They get it. He
I
comes
start
back,
clowning.
and then so Speedy's like, Johnny, why you offending white women? And he was like, I don't give a fuck. And he said, I work here. He was going off.
going
He was
off.
off. I was like, damn,
He was
Johnny.
cussing in front of the baby. That was
Yeah. He don't give a
breastfeeding.
The
fuck.
baby didn't know what he was saying.
Right.
That's Johnny.
You know, retain it at some point.
Yeah.
But so that's what happened.
Yeah.
And so she left. She was pretty upset.
Both of them didn't leave, just the one.
No, they
No,
both
they
left.
both
They both left.
They both came with
Yeah.
DJ Irie.
Look, they'll be on TMZ tomorrow. Jamie Foxx harassed me.
True that. True that. His
It was
people.
terrible.
Yeah, his people.
Jamie Foxx,
I just
Jason.
knew he was gonna catch a case over that 2 weeks for
But
sure.
no, it was. But otherwise than that, it was good.
And the
And then-
fans came. The fans came.
Yes.
George came, and
Yeah.
Christine came, and I don't know if Kimika? Did she come? I don't know if she came Friday.
She
but
did. She didn't say anything.
Yeah,
to
We
me.
said
almost came. We were almost there on Friday.
almost.
Aw,
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened then?
Well,
They got stood up.
the show that we got stood up.
Yeah.
Nobody, the show that we were supposed to be there was Monday.
Yeah, and again,
Yeah.
so I'm so getting ready to start the show, and I don't really look at the sheets and who the contestants are, and so the contestants come out and they go do a quick little run through, and they said, "Give it up for the rabbi," and I went, "Rabbi." I was like, "Oh fuck, this
The
is
rabbi.
They had originally told me it was Friday.
Friday, the 25th.
Okay.
That's
It
what
was
they
the
originally
21st.
told me. They said it was, "Oh, we're gonna do it," but they moved it because they couldn't. They moved the last two shows became the Christmas show and Father's Day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a father
So
daughter.
they wanted to do
show.
those two at the end instead of trying to do it
In between.
in between.
And because decorating the set takes up a long time,
Yeah.
so it's like if
They
you
had
gotta make
hella
it
decorating.
Christmassy, let's make that at the end.
Yeah.
I see.
And then you had your job was to do what with the
Booking the contestants.
oh
Booking
really
the contestants.
So
and
listen, if
deciding
you come
the
back next season, I
day.
don't know you
Okay.
or Speedy. I can win Shazam. That $1 million can be mine right now.
yeah,
But they also have this new thing where you could like play at home.
Yeah.
No.
while
Oh,
it's
10,000.
On the app,
But
you
can
can
you
do
win?
that.
I want $1 million.
Sometimes you win 100,000 too.
What?
Like,
yeah, they got one. It's 100,000 for. They
What I
just
gotta do?
announced it.
What I gotta do?
So
Now
then
you-
play it on
Just
your
go on
phone.
that.
Like,
So
when
then
it comes on TV.
anybody can
Download
play
it.
at
When it's on
home.
air. When it's on
Anybody
air.
can play at home.
Let me
Oh.
download it now just so I have it.
Now I thought you were so you booked the contestants. You met them. So what do you look
Interviews
for? What do you look for?
Yeah, what do you guys look for?
Okay, so we do look for
can
different
get closer.
stories.
Yeah,
It
I'll
depends
pull it
on
to you.
like there's like different stories. Like so that rabbi episode you're talking about, that was like an episode full of people that work in churches. So rabbis, we had choir singers and like youth pastors.
The black girl was upset she lost. You
Yeah.
know that.
Oh, a lot of people get upset. And
I
it's
say
so
she
sad.
they were youth pastors, right?
Uh-huh.
When I say they shut down, they had like $1,000, and they knew they wasn't gonna make it out there round. She was like, "That."
She's like, I came all the way out here.
They played the song, and she went.
Like, I knew that.
She was
Oh,
hot.
I knew
She was hot.
But that won't help you win. You got to have a good attitude,
You
right?
gotta have a good
Yeah, you gotta know the song.
Yeah,
You
and you got to know
be
the
quick
song.
with it too.
Yeah.
You gotta
And she
be-
couldn't cuss.
So people, do they send in videos?
Yeah, so you could
'Cause they're all
apply
over.
online,
Uh-huh.
and then actually Jeff, who's the executive producer of the show, he does a lot of FaceTime. He's very
Yeah.
involved.
Oh, he does?
He does
Okay.
a lot of Skype interviews with
Oh, wow.
all the contestants. Then that's when they hit my desk.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we decide like what could be these people's stories. They also get a test. Like we grade them like how well do you know music? Because
Oh.
you may have a good story, but if you really suck, we don't want
And
you.
a lot of those contestants this season suck to me.
Toward the back end, I think it just got harder.
You think so?
What, the
'Cause I
game
was
got
like, this
harder?
shit is terrible.
Every year we can't use the songs that we used before, so
Yeah.
that knocks out certain
So
songs.
all those top songs, I mean, they're still top songs. But when they go alternative, they went alternative. You see it go.
Oh.
There was
Well,
songs
rock,
I
some of
didn't
the
know.
rock, I was like, huh?
I'm like, I don't know
heard this in my
this.
life.
It was a
Right.
few, it was few people that were like, so you go to the end and you can double your money for big money. But we all know, and you could literally walk up and go, you shouldn't do this.
Right.
Right.
We all
The
backstage
Mexican
like,
girl-
yo, if
the
they
Mexican
don't
girl
walk
shouldn't
away,
have did it.
Right.
if
Yeah.
they don't walk away right,
Right.
now.
So do y'all play R. Kelly songs on Shazam
Nope.
still?
Nope.
Shady.
We didn't mention our name in the bit. Well, Fox did the first show, but it was funny.
He did, but he did. He did.
It was funny as fuck. though.
Yeah.
So I was
But you
wondering
got to
about-
watch this season, y'all, because
I wanna
it's
watch
very
it.
good.
Yeah, it's good.
People win a lot of money. We were told that between last 2 years, they've given away over
6 million?
6.5
Yeah.
mil.
Yeah.
And then you got to tune in this season to see how much we give away.
Yeah.
Because
They give away a lot.
we gave away a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
And some really good people won, and I was happy.
Now it was
to see
some
people.
moments where
Yeah.
I was backstage like, damn,
Yeah.
well, shit, it's raining back.
Right.
Right.
And that's what makes it like worthwhile to work there, because you're giving away money to people that really deserve it. You know, so it was.
Because
fun.
it was only maybe one or two people that went, no, I want to buy me something. Fox went, okay,
So Speedy, you get up at 7. You have to be there at 9, and then do you write for Jamie? In
well,
the,
no,
in
they
between?
come in, so we're in the writer's room, me, Johnny Mac, Tyron,
TDP.
TDP,
Look at me.
and then Pam came. And they
was all
thought Pam
about-
was right. They went, okay, do your time card.
Right.
So they would give us different things, like we need the ins and out for commercials for Fox to say. Otherwise, he'll repeat the same thing. Same thing for Corinne. She needs,
Okay.
like Fox kept saying barn burner.
Yeah. They
He's
hate
been
it.
saying it for 3 years.
Yeah.
And we write stuff for him not to say it, but I think that's just his crutch.
He love that.
Hey, there's my favorite.
Barn burner.
It's Miss B.
Hi.
Hey B. So we there and write, and then we do that. Then we go to lunch, come back, and then they give us more stuff that we need to come up
So
with.
you have to write and
Yeah.
keep the audience hot.
Yeah, I did both.
And Jamie be bagging. They be bagging on each
Multitasker.
other.
I got him though. I got him with the
the suit?
jacket.
The suit, the small.
When
That suit
the
was
suit he
small
had
as
to take
fuck.
off.
That suit
First
was
day?
small as fuck.
Wait, are you talking about first day or last day?
All of
That
them.
it was a
Which
second
one
to the
did-
last day.
Okay, so then he got rid of the suit altogether.
Yeah, that was awful.
First day though. Suit was a little tight too.
And what does Speedy
We
say?
seen a lot the TV screen. We had to like cut in.
Well, y'all was showing his meat.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had some things.
Now, how'd you get that out of
I
that?
guess I'll be watching Shazam.
So sad.
Me and Katie gonna be watching together.
Y'all might want to tune in.
Anyway,
The after party at Jamie's.
so the last suit, they just had to throw it away. It was that bad. The last suit, he just had to.
well,
let
one
it
suit
go
it
away.
was way too tight,
tight.
and I was clowning because when he went and changed, he came back. I said, "What the fuck was that you had on?"
You said something about.
Because I had told
Ain't no
everybody
way
in the
I see the
back.
bulge
I
in your
said, "Nigga,
ankles."
if they start the show with that shit on, I said I'm not even gonna hit him at the top. No, I'm like hit him right at the top. He know I'm coming. Nigga, I'm gonna wait till right in the middle where he has to do the rest of the show in that outfit. And I was going, bam!
My cousin is texting me. She said she's watching the radio show live, and she was at Jamie Foxx show Beats Shazam for Father's Day show.
Oh, nice.
She said she could have won, and she said the suit that Jamie had on later, he had to change into was
That's right.
nice.
No,
The
it
jean
was
one.
too.
Yes.
Yes.
She said it was nice. She
Pam
said
thought it was a little plain.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
you
oh, they
did?
just threw that shit on.
Well, we were pressed for time because
Yeah.
again, so we had a lot of cutbacks.
A lot.
We had a lot. Like the don't come out no more. It
Yeah.
cost $40,000 for that motherfucker. He's like, hey, nigga, leave that shit right there. Just blow some air. And normally it was like 6 different
Yeah,
things.
it
Shit, it
would
was
come out to
one.
We talking about that big, the
Yeah,
round.
big
yeah,
screen.
the Shazam
So you
big-
know how the smoke come out the side?
Yeah, it
It's
used to
3
shoot
on each
out.
side.
and it would,
Yeah.
it would come
No.
up.
It used to come all the way up. I remember.
Niggas one.
I haven't been since the first season though, but I remember maybe
Yeah.
it almost blew my grandma's hairpiece off.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
wrong.
Look,
And
they
we
was
had-
like budget.
Man, and because we had all those tanks in the back. And so the tanks be back there, so they have to always, take one loose. And so when they took one loose and made the people going crazy, oh, what happened? Did someone get shot? They got to reshoot. So they took all that shit. They had one tank.
So, but the show is doing really well in terms of ratings.
Yes.
Why are they having to cut back budgets on it?
Because they
though?
want to make more money.
Yeah.
The upper people. And supposedly networks is doing that. No matter what the show is and how well your numbers are, they go, oh, yeah, you did great, but we got cut back.
We got to cut
You
back.
still want to do the show?
Yep.
Speaking of, Cedric's show got renewed.
I enjoy. My dad likes that show, The
Sean
Neighbors.
likes
Yeah,
it too.
Neighborhood's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Sean
Miami,
likes it too.
Miami. FBI got renewed. And
I haven't
so
seen that.
It's really good. And,
Rollout
and
show
so
is
did,
back.
And I heard 911,
renewed.
Angela Bassett's show got picked up for a
Yeah.
third season on Fox, so that's good.
Which I was upset though. Not upset that it got picked up. Just I didn't like the fact that they made her ex-husband gay. I thought that was a bit much. It didn't.
LA.
He didn't need to be gay.
Okay.
I didn't understand why.
She's it was
she's
bound
already
to
dating
happen.
the white dude.
Yeah.
She's dating the white dude, which no problem.
But shout out
Too
to
many
Coco Brown. That means
variables.
Coco Brown got another check coming
Sure do.
in.
Shout out to
Okay.
Coco
Go,
Brown.
Coco. Go, Coco.
Coca.
Coco.
Coca.
Speedy, I got a question. So she
Awesome.
said that Jamie got you back for your bag of jeans. Tell that
Yeah, he
joke.
did.
What he said.
Like I said,
Oh, when you had on the dinner, I mean
The
the,
acid
stone
wash.
acid
The
wash.
acid wash.
I remember. He really Okay, Speedy, tell that joke. You gotta make it fair.
He said that he was ashy or something, like his jeans was ashy and he had some lotion in the back, right? Yeah, some shit like that.
and he said, so like somebody took 9 pens and unleashed all the ink out of them. All right, okay, I get it. He got me on that one.
Yeah, he didn't get you there.
Needless to say, I folded them motherfuckers up and threw them away.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Never
you said
wear
I'm
them
never
motherfuckers.
wearing them. motherfuckers.
Really?
Got you.
Took the
Got
L
you
on
that
that.
Yeah,
time.
he got you.
But yeah, it was a great show. Make sure you check it out. It's a fantastic show. I'm pretty sure we're going to be back for a 4th season because they did a Christmas and a Father's Day.
Oh, that's good.
You wouldn't do that if you're going to.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be back.
Yeah, Fox. What's the tagline? Fox on Thursdays, or what is it?
Fox on Fox.
Fox on Fox. That's
yeah.
easy promo.
Fox on Fox.
And it's Jamie Foxx, so it's easy.
Did you tell me which Jigger show got canceled?
Which Majigga show
Andy-
got canceled?
Andy-
Yeah, Love Connection.
Love
I had
Connection coming
Love
back or
Connection
no?
didn't come on last year.
Yeah, and
With Andy Cohen.
And,
But he
he
doesn't.
threw to Paradise Hotel instead of.
Yeah, he didn't throw to him.
Yeah.
So maybe it didn't. Again, what the networks are doing now, they're renewing shows, but you have to come back at like half your budget half the time.
Yeah.
And most people don't want to do that because, I mean,
Does he
Some
shoot
of
that
them
Not
do.
gonna
here?
be the same
Does
quality.
Andy shoot that show here in LA, or does
I
he
think
shoot
so.
in New York?
I think so. Even no matter where you shoot it,
Oh,
they're
wow.
still going to say, we want to do this for half.
Yeah.
Because they did to Kevin Hart. They did to
What show did Kevin Hart have?
that game show?
Never
They
watched
didn't do
it.
shit.
Neither.
They didn't do nothing.
I did watch Snoop Dogg show, that poker show that Snoop had.
Oh yeah.
I
did
do. I
watch
watched that too.
I like
watched
that.
it. Joker's Wild.
Yeah, Joker's Wild.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. I like
I like it.
Yeah.
it. How was my off day?
Oh, yeah.
It was cool.
Oh wait a minute.
We always hear a bunch of
How was
stories
your
about
off day?
Thank you for asking.
I was hearing a bunch of
Yeah.
stories about Brooklyn and
Did
blocking
you
shots.
get a chance to actually take some time out for you? Because you're
No.
going to support Brooklyn.
Oh,
You
sorry.
got your kids. You got Beat Shazam. You got the movie. What did you do for yourself?
Nothing,
Steve?
Tansy.
Nothing.
But I don't mind. It is what it is.
So what'd
I'm
you
used
do
to
on
it.
your day off?
I didn't have any days. The one day I had off, I was starting to have 2 days off because we had Tuesday off.
We did
So
have
Tuesday I just chilled, and then I was like Thursday get my haircut, whatever, or Wednesday, and then they go no Wednesday we back in. I'm like what the motherfucker?
I know, because he
Yeah.
called me and was like, I'm on my way in. I was like, huh?
Yeah. And then Pam was showing. Pam had a drive on. Don't ask me how she got this shit. She had a drive on, a real pass.
Oh, real
I used
pass.
to work I used to work
She had a
there
better pass than
at
you had,
CVS back in the
Speedy.
day.
I got held up twice. I did this shit to the gate, and they went. I said, "No." They said, "Hold up." No, first time I came, the dude said, "Let me see your license." Okay, here. Okay, this is your ID. Yeah, my license in the back. Yeah, well, you have to park around. I said, "My man, I work here." Yeah, okay. I said, "Motherfucker." So I went and got this piece. And I went to the outside, and I came back in, and I looked at him and went. And the gate opened. I said, "Motherfucker."
Right.
Tyra had issues.
When I went, they
New
let me and my
nigga.
grandma in. You know where Jamie's trailer is in the back and where he parks his cars. They let me and my grandma pull right there, walk right into where the craft services
He was like, "This is the spot. I see the cars. I see the food. We at the
Hey.
right place."
We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I ain't heard that in so long.
I know.
Hi, this is Christine.
Hey,
Christine.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello.
Just calling in to say thank you to Speedy and Pam. I had a great time at Beach Museum. It was freaking hilarious.
Now you see what I'm talking about. Well, speak. It's a little feedback, Nick. Now you see what I'm talking about. How being around them guys and the inappropriateness of the jokes.
Yeah.
They're awful. They're awful, aren't they, Christine?
They go hard.
Hard.
They go in.
They don't care who's in the building. The white folks, it don't matter. And they just say nigga 25,000
That's a
times.
fact.
Only 22.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Speedy and Jamie, oh my God. Those two together, oh my God. It's man. I can't even explain that. It's so freaking funny.
It's crazy.
And they do it effortlessly.
Yeah. And they announced that you guys are going on tour. Jamie announced every show
Yep, that was nice.
that him and Speedy are going out.
Potato sack.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
He been saying
Believe it
that
when we
shit
say, I
for
know
so
you've been
long.
saying that, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you enjoyed the shows?
I did. I had a great
She
time.
came
I
back
met
the second
great
day.
People.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Tangy didn't come.
Did Kimika or Kimika come?
No,
Tell Pam.
because I was working.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you for the phone call.
Thanks,
I was
Christine.
working too. But you didn't. So besides you doing that. you
So
co-
how's the movie coming
So,
along?
so
Tangy?
well, no, we got to do this. So we're working on the script, and Tangy keeps getting a text.
Oh yeah.
So she's like, Tangy, she goes, I'm like, what's wrong? This guy keeps texting me every time my commercial airs. I was like, how many times you got text? 20 times.
Your commercial is every day, all day, especially during my soap days.
Hey, somebody was just telling me about it.
It's every day, all day.
I haven't
on
seen
every
it
day.
yet.
You haven't
What
seen
the hell?
AT&T? It's every day, all day.
I don't watch live TV. Every time I wake
Oh,
up,
that's right.
I
That's
wake
true.
up, I watch this man.
That's true, you do.
Oh.
That's so good.
I
It's
have
so
to catch it
weird because you
now.
kind of freeze in the. You went, huh?
I know, right? That face, just it's just mommy mode.
So has the checks come in?
I got one check.
was
It's
cool?
gone.
I mean, what was cool?
Yeah, I should tell y'all just so y'all know
Please.
how it works.
Well,
it was
don't tell them the amount.
$8,000.
So you're not doing a per play, you're doing buyouts.
No.
They
That's a
buy it.
buyout.
Yeah, it's not per play. It's per
Oh, that
quarter,
sucks.
and it's national, and it's been on the football games
Yeah.
and the this and the that and the this.
So
and
you
that.
really haven't gotten the bulk of it.
Well, it depends. It depends on, like, they've been running it like crazy because they bought me out, so they can run it as much as they want to.
Gotcha.
Or now, is it going to stop after they've finished running it for what they paid me for? Or are they going to run it some more?
And you paid all the bills, got $45 left.
No, I didn't pay all of them.
Somebody took a L.
Yeah, somebody.
Get them candles. We ain't got the lights.
Somebody took a J, K, L, M, and N. Yeah.
Well, do we really need cable?
So,
Right.
Call
you
Sean.
know. And then I was excited about my tax refund and got a little saw on the news where it said, "Are you expecting a big tax refund?"
Oh, they're not doing that this year.
Don't expect
Don't
it.
expect it.
My
Why?
friend that works at the government in D.C. said, well, she works in the Department of Treasury. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble. But she was just like,
Hell no.
Don't say her name.
I'm not going to say her name. Thank God she's not on social media. But if you owe any money anywhere or there's any kind of derogatory mark on your name, they're not sending you a check at all.
Oh, wow.
They're not sending you. They're going to have some of the stipulations as to how you get a check now.
Well, what's-
So everybody
what's-
thinking they can get that
Fuck it.
early return is not happening.
Wait a minute, but what's
No.
defined as derogatory?
Like-
Well, they're saying you file taxes to basically see if you owe money or not. But a lot of people file taxes that still owe money and they
Oh,
never
you
even
owe
pay it
money?
back.
You ain't
so
getting
now
that
they're like,
money.
it's almost like a phone bill. Oh, bitch, you can't upgrade till you pay this bill first.
right.
So they're forming ways to keep people from getting money this year.
Isn't that because of the shutdown?
Government shutdown.
Fucking
You
hate
wanna
him.
pay
Because you have
Wow.
to pay these people to process all these taxes and stuff like that, and to send it out and all that. Like they don't even have the people in place to record and process that information right now.
But technically, if I owed the government $13,000 and I was going to get back $13,000, I want to keep your money.
Yeah, they would do that, but then she's talking about, like, say, child support or something.
Yeah, all that stuff. The
something
government,
like that.
government
Like
So
parking
with
tickets.
mortgage stuff like that,
So
that's
will
go
they
to the government
pay?
state.
Will they pay the mortgage, or will the money go there, or will they just? You just ain't getting your money.
She just said, "Don't." A lot of people don't be expecting a check like that because they haven't even said if you have to. You notice we haven't had any commercials about.
You know what
filing
it sounds like
taxes.
she's saying to me? Black folks don't expect niggas.
Well, my
you
friend,
black.
my
This is usually
cousin
come-up
gets
season.
DP, what's it called, Cal Works or Cal Fresh or something like that. And so what they
Shout out
did,
to CalFresh.
they gave them January and February
Oh yeah,
together.
because
Because they wasn't
they
sure
didn't know
about March.
Yeah.
They didn't know, so they gave you it. And
was
if you check your
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, but
If the shutdown, especially if the shutdown's going on, there's not going to be they can't give a deadline as to when taxes should be filed because there's no one in place
To
to
even
receive it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's going to throw off the deadline of when that's going to be. Like this whole thing is
Yeah.
so you already got your
trickle
taxes?
down.
My taxes? No,
Oh, I thought you
I'm
said
waiting
you
for
did.
my W-2s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm filing quickly because I don't owe nobody nothing but
Well, that's
student
beautiful
loan.
that you got.
But that's
'cause
gonna mess up people's come up. Usually, income
Everybody-
tax season
yeah,
is come
come
up
up
season.
time,
Like
yeah.
everybody got the fresh. It's like Christmas.
Right. Right.
I'm not
Fresh
gonna say who it
outfits.
was, but I knew this young lady every year could put it down and was getting 10K. I like. Bitch, how you
I knew a
getting
woman like that
10,000?
too. She would. She
She
didn't
didn't
even
even have a job.
She made up businesses.
Yeah, she didn't even have a job. It was kicking 10.
Yeah.
Easy.
She
Like-
got kids?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Angie went. Look, she's like,
How you gotta do it.
no,
The government
Tangy.
takes
We
half
know
of
the
my
shutdown
check.
is over.
So,
But they're
We're
gonna
not saying
figure
it's
so
out
I
ways
usually
to
get
do
money
it.
back because if I got a check for $20,000, they taking 10.
That's a lot.
Because
You gotta.
Trump is he in a
And
I
position of
claim
power where
9.
he can say
They always get my money.
No,
though.
you gotta do your cleaning. You gotta do anything you buy for like for a comedian. My clothes are write-offs because I
Right.
wear them on stage.
Yeah.
Well, I do all that with my taxes, but I'm talking about like if 20th Century Fox sends me a check, if it's for $20,000, I'm getting $10,000.
That's how much they're taking out. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
they're
That's
taking a
lot.
lot out.
New York, same
and I
thing.
got kids.
New York, and I'm paying New York and LA taxes right
Why?
now. Cause
Why?
she's
Why you
from
doing
New
both?
York, and
I still
she's
have a
here.
place in New York and I have a place here.
yeah, I did that the first year I moved here. I had
I'm
Maryland
still paying
taxes
both.
and LA tax when I first moved here.
Oh,
And you
wow.
pay it?
They take it out of my check.
What?
It's
But when
automatically
she
taken out.
files, she'll have to file for New York
yeah.
and LA.
And-
We got a
too.
phone call.
And they'll
Caller,
all
what's
give
your
us
name and
something
where you
back.
calling from?
Here's the big thing.
Thank you, Vernon.
Thank you, Bernie.
You go and get your taxes filed, and you're supposed to be getting your check, right?
Right.
And they tell you, hey, you getting this much back, and this is supposed to be here, and all this other good shit. Then you find out that the person that you filed your taxes with got all your information, sent your check to their personal account 3 different times, and you don't get your money. So you call and say, what the fuck is going on? They say, oh, we sent your check, and you cashed it. I'm like, no, I didn't.
Right.
This woman did that shit for 3 years straight.
To who though?
She did it to her because she worked for H&R Block.
Yeah, that happened to me.
And she did that
6,000.
She did that for 3 different. She did that 3 years to like 6 or 7 different people. She had
What?
different accounts.
That's what happened to me.
But so you can't get your money back?
No. What happened was I think it was 2011 for me or whatever. So I was using this guy out of Inglewood. They say, oh yeah, he used to work for Tina Marie.
Yeah.
He did the tax of Tina Marie.
Yeah,
Blah 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 blah. And so
getting your ass.
and so I was like, okay, the first year I got my money. The second year I got it. Third year I was like, where's this money? So I called IRS, whatever, and they said, oh, we figured it out. And it ended up being my tax guy had my money sent to him himself.
Yep.
Wow.
And cashed my check.
And
I was just asked out.
You can do about it.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do
Nope.
about it. I could file against him, like, a complaint
You have to
or
sue
whatever.
him.
You have to a complaint, but ain't nobody.
But then they
got
ordered that, so if he went and padded some stuff, extra stuff,
yeah,
it's a mess.
yeah. I really got for 6,000 once.
What?
Because see,
Shit.
Pam, you should have been in his dough. Fuck
You
that.
should have kicked his rear
Wait,
view
he's
mirror off.
on my Facebook. That's the funny thing.
No
He
shade.
liking my pictures and shit. I'm like, motherfucker.
He said, "Oh, that's Pam. She got me my new rims."
Right.
You can hit you like,
bitch.
hey, taxes. Beat that nigga ass.
I was so bad.
But it was on the news, and it was like
Yeah.
it wasn't just one woman; it was a group of sisters. I said, why they had to be black?
Right, right.
Well, I did read that online. Somebody in the chat room said the accountant told her that the government is not going to let you claim work expenses, clothes, travel, car, etc. anymore. I
Yeah.
did hear about that as well.
And then so court in here said that he filed and it's been accepted. So he's supposed to get it on the 12th. And he'll let us know if it actually comes on the 12th.
Let us know.
Get his
Court.
on
Let
the
us know, Court.
12th of
Because have you noticed they haven't been
I haven't
sending
even gotten
any
any.
emails and no commercials about filing taxes like that? I've
Nothing.
seen nothing.
on the radio.
I haven't even gotten an email from TurboTax, and I used to do mine.
I get it in the emails.
I got an email.
Yeah, sometimes because see, they making it easier so you can do your own
Joseph.
taxes. So
I'd
you
rather-
don't gotta worry about everybody else.
Taking your money, shit.
Yeah.
I'm just tripping off the dude that took. Damn, Pam, and you didn't tell us?
Nigga, I didn't figure it out till like 8, 9, 10 months later. I'm like, where the fuck is this money? And then it took the IRS, like they were like, no, what address do you have? And I'm giving every address every day. It's like, no, it's not it. And then so finally we figured out that it was my tax guy. He had my check.
Because he in
sent
the
to him.
mall.
You that long to figure all that out, Pam?
Yeah, it did. I hate fucking
Shit,
Trump.
It would have took me 2 weeks. Look, my fucking check ain't here. What the fuck is going on? Oh, we need to figure it out. Figure it out real quick. Because you know when people get their taxes, the first thing they do is they
Mall.
pay off their bills and buy dumb shit.
Buy dumb stuff.
I got kids. I don't get to buy dumb
You
stuff.
buy no dumb shit?
No, my daughter's in.
Did
her
you buy
room.
yourself anything? Thank you for phone call, already.
No.
Well, no, when you got your money, the 8.
No.
You didn't buy yourself like a
No,
pair
I
of
was
shoes.
so happy. I called. This person said, "Hey, I want to give you and this person and this person." And no,
You was giving out money to people?
I was paying bills.
Oh, I thought you were calling friends. Like, hey, girl.
No, I was.
You was getting
paying
above
things.
water.
I was right.
Right.
So you still haven't bought Tangy anything.
No.
You know what Tangy needs to buy for herself first?
Let
Some
me.
ant spray for them ants on that sidewalk. Those are killer ants right there, Tangy.
You know what? Let me tell you what
Please spray
Tangy.
them.
Please spray them. Them
This
things are
is-
scary.
Well, they be in the back.
They
But
fly.
I'll get the guy to spray it. But
Yeah,
let me
they
tell you what
fly.
I need. So I'm on Facebook, and you know how they bring up your videos from years
Yeah.
back?
Year ago,
So
yeah.
they brought up this video for 2 years ago, and I looked at that video. I'm just smiling with the same color lipstick on, and the same little afro, and the same sweatshirt, and the same earrings. I was like, oh,
You like, I ain't changed in 2 years.
I need a makeover.
I told you you were a hoarder.
Oh
anyway,
my gosh.
Tangy, you don't let shit go. You
But-
had
but
your
it's
mother. You
not-
had your cheerleading outfit on.
It's not so much as not letting it go. I need to replace. I need to get some new stuff.
But
to,
you let go and replace. That's what it's called.
And
you
I-
don't hold
I
on
haven't-
and replace.
Speedy, don't make me cuss.
You're in,
Tangy,
you're in a happy place. Stay there.
Just dye your hair a different color, Tangy. Get you a new wig. Get you some new outfits from H&M. Have fun.
She needs more checks. We need more checks
Yeah,
coming in her
exactly.
way, so
That's
that way
right.
she can buy the things she needs.
That's
Eat
right,
something
Camille.
new. Eat some pork. I don't know. Do something different.
Eat some pork.
Eat some bacon.
So you didn't see no difference.
Cheese. She
Oh
got
my
no cheese
gosh,
in her
my face was the same. The little mascara on her eyelashes, the same little tired earrings, the
Well, you
same
got a
little
tattoo?
tied hair. Yes, she did get a tattoo. She did.
You know how I knew you had
But
your
look,
money?
she didn't pay for it, so that's why
Because
she
you
got it.
came. Because you would have called and be like, hey, guys,
Yes,
I would love to be there.
but
Hilarious.
Speedy. Because I would have got that call this morning. And when she didn't call me, I was like, oh, shit, check cleared.
but you know, it's about to be the first, and that
Hey, you ain't the only one.
You
There's
know,
a gang of motherfuckers in line. It ain't just you this time.
yeah.
You got some government employees that going, motherfucker.
Yeah, to get
That check is not going to be sexy.
No.
Now, some of
Or
the employees get back pay.
I think
But the
Some,
ones
not
that
all.
I
work
think
for
my
the
mother said she's going to. I didn't realize my mother was considered because she runs the Veteran Affairs Clinic out in. What is this going out this way? Where Sharice Mills used to live? Granada Hills, where they shoot Grey's Anatomy. My mother runs that clinic, and technically she's a government worker, so she hasn't been working this entire time. So she said today is her first day back. Checked this morning. She went back, and they're supposed to get a back check, but they're 3 checks in the hole. So the back check's not gonna be all 3. It's gonna be the first one.
So it's one at a time.
So basically,
Half of the first one.
Oh, that's fine.
Like my mother's like up there. So like,
So, Speedy, let me ask you this. Do
Yeah.
you think at the rollout show that we'll get back paid for the days that we didn't get paid for coming here?
Look at Speedy's face.
Now, I can say it, but I'll say beautiful, intelligent, thoughtful, charming.
But we at least get the back pay for 1 year.
I don't know why you try to make it different. So let me ask you this. Get some back talk. That's what you're going to do. Backhand. Get a backhand.
No way.
We are here because we love it, Tangi.
Oh, yes.
Do you love being here?
Yes.
Y'all stupid.
Yes.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. We take a quick break.
Speed dog.
Come back. We got Scrambled Eggs and Pam. We got, what else we got? Oh, we got a sneakerhead.
Sports.
I got a gang of sneakers. We
Oh,
got,
did you get the ones I sent you? It was like 3 weeks ago. I'm sure you
Probably not.
Yeah.
But before we
I sent
do
you some
that,
great sneakers.
so there
Oh,
was,
I was on the news. And when she was videotaping me, I put
I was talking.
I wore my Q4 sweatshirt and my Q4.
Oh, you mean for
sneakers.
the strike for the teachers?
Yes.
Did they talk to you?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
you.
they came to my house
Somebody
and
told me,
they
said,
followed me and
Tangi
interviewed me
went
and
to
my
the
kids.
strike for the teacher. I said, she ain't no teacher.
But I wasn't striking for the teachers by themselves. I was striking for the teachers because Colfax has the bomb teachers. But I was also striking for the students. They got like my baby's class is 45 students in there.
Whoa.
Her teacher's the bomb, but still. So now they're saying they'll cut it back to at least 39.
Oh, yeah, that cuts it out.
students in one class.
And one
Speaking of
class with
students.
one teacher.
Just great. That was good you said that because
Oh,
watch
thank
this.
you.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
So-
watch this.
So apparently, a little kid is at home by himself and he's trying to do his homework and he got frustrated because he couldn't do his math and he called 911.
Hilarious.
Wow.
Look, it's an
we got-
emergency.
watch this.
Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, I had a really bad day and, you had a bad day at school? Yeah, I just came to tell you that. Yeah, what happened at school that made you have a bad day? I just had tons of homework. Oh, okay. What subject do you have homework in? Math, and it's so hard. Really? Okay. So what are you learning in math? What's so difficult? Fractions. Oh, okay. I'm actually bad at fractions. You're bad at fractions? Yeah. Okay. Is there a problem you want me to help you with? Yeah. What?
So she actually helps him with the problem.
Yeah, people dying.
Wow.
No, I thought that, and it was
That
a
was
sister.
nice.
Now, had she been rude to him, they would have fired her.
That's why she, and I thought that was dope.
I thought that was
She didn't
nice.
have to do that.
That was nice.
But you could tell he said, Hey, man.
Sound like something my nephew. No shade. Sound like something my
go.
nephew
That
Deuce
sound
would have
was
did. Deuce would have did the same thing. I can see it now.
We all don't forget school. You didn't came home. You had no. At least he had somebody to talk to.
Kids have new math. There's a whole new situation
Yep.
going on here that I
Whole
don't even
new
know.
I can't
technique.
imagine.
It's new.
I looked at his little homework from his little Christian daycare. I was like, how many disciples did what?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. How many told on Jesus? I don't know. Shit.
But did y'all hear about the lady who went to McDonald's with her husband and she got her some kind of little sandwich and she told him she wanted extra sauce and they didn't put extra sauce on it. So when she got to the car, she looked at it, she said, I'm gonna go back and get some extra sauce, honey. So she went back. Excuse me, I asked for extra sauce, so they put extra sauce on it. She got back, honey, they put too much sauce. He said, I'll handle this. So he went up to the counter with the burger, said, y'all put too much sauce and we want our money back. They gave him his money back. Meanwhile, customer over in the corner starts a fight with the man. So they start fighting and McDonald's customer over here pulls out a gun at the guy who wanted his money back.
Over some Big Mac sauce?
Over
Too much
some
sauce.
sauce. And they were able to get the gun out of his hand, drop it down, and then the customer with the gun ran off. They haven't
Well, you know
found
that
him.
In-N-Out, that animal style sauce is bomb. I'll smack somebody for that too. That's animal style.
What the hell?
You ever had animal style?
But I'll say this
at,
much. For
I
somebody
know.
to go, okay, you didn't put it on, but then they put it on because you asked for extra. Remember she said
And then complain
extra,
about you
and
putting
then
too
say,
much.
it's too much.
Yeah.
I might have threw the
Was
sandwich
he
at
a
you.
Caucasian?
But still, you don't start but
you was there. Like, you could have said stop. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's enough. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I'd have threw the sandwich at you.
Right.
I'm
Like,
not saying that.
But that's if
go
you were working there, not if you were a customer on the side watching me tell you now you got
because the
too
frustration kicked in.
the
Go ahead.
customer got mad. Yeah. What race was this person?
much. Oh, why?
Of course.
And guess how I know?
Caucasians.
Guess how I know? Because they said he had a Big Mac attack.
See? I knew it was a Big Mac sauce.
And look, I got to be fair. The way that I know that they were Caucasian was because nowhere in the article did it say they were black.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know, when it's black, they always
They let you know.
say,
Said 20 times.
yeah.
It's a
Right.
nigga.
African American.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't ever tell you the story. If I then we go to commercials. So there, when he lived in Encino, so there's a Jack in the Box right there. So we would always go there and get something to eat. So he goes and he orders, and the order wasn't right.
He told me the story.
And so
we went to dinner.
he go, he pulled back in, and he was mad. He said, "Bitch, the motherfucker ordered right." And he throws the burger through the window, drives off.
Oh.
Couple months go by, he go back. He forgot he did this. He in line and he ordered the same way he do the burger. And the lady said, "Are you going to throw it at me this time?"
Look, I ain't
I was
even
on the fucking ground because she remembered.
Right.
Yeah.
She's
And-
right.
Yeah, and so he was like, he drove at the front. I'm sorry. He gave the lady $100. He said, "I'm sorry."
That's like Taco Bell. You order all these tacos and burritos, and they don't give you no hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. I've done
Well,
that.
no, now they're charging for hot sauce and ketchup. All of McDonald's
Not
has a
Taco
sign
Bell.
that says anything. If you get the 9-piece, you get 2.
Well, Pamela and I live in a nice
Three.
Caucasian neighborhood, so they give me free sweet and sour and buffalo extra on the side.
Well, we know why they give you sweet and sour. Look here. It's late. We take a quick break and come back.
Wait a minute. Do you have a social media where they can look at you?
Oh,
What did the niggas say now?
I'm trying to hook them up because they keep asking about look
She's
cutie
not standing
beside
up.
me. They keep asking about look cutie,
She
so I
won't-
gotta
she
hook
don't
them
want
up.
no man sitting at home watching
do
the
you give
rollout
out
show.
your social media?
I do. Was it Instagram?
Yes.
Instagram is Camille J CamilleJay_.
There you go. See, I got y'all.
I was waiting for you to do that. Go. They want to know. Can you stand up? No.
Well, now standing up because I want to show them T. Cherie's dress.
Who's T? He got dog stuff on it. You don't want to show that.
Well, you know they know
Yeah,
I've
your
been
dog
holding
is
the
shit.
Well, they
dog.
can't see it.
Y'all
They
better not do a
They don't see
crime.
the dog, but I
The
just
cameras
want
are
them
good,
to
but
see
they
the
ain't that
dress
good.
because I think it's a
cute.
cute dress that they can get from her website.
Okay.
All right, we take a quick break. Come right back.
What if I want to talk to people? Nick, can I keep talking to them?
Right here at RolloutStudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Dog, your dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet wild ladies.
Because
You're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
Well, some of you did at Shazam.
Oh, that was gonna be in
CJ,
my,
you need to get
my
in on
name
this.
of the show.
I gotta learn it.
let's
I
try it
gotta
again.
learn
So I gotta think of something else. Let me see, because that was good. But
Oh, sorry.
That was really good.
that's all right.
It's your boy, Speed Dog, your dog, the funniest motherfucker ever meet wild ladies.
Because you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low, low price of absolutely nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama.
Oh, Wow, Ted.
That's
Well,
the
I was
way
gonna,
to go.
I was gonna say something about Beat Shazam,
Go
but
ahead,
then you
go
said it. It ain't funny no more.
Oh.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, unless you came to Beat Shazam.
Okay. I'm sorry, I pre-camed you. It's all good.
What the fuck?
She pre-came me.
Not even grammatically right.
I know.
Anyway,
Oh, but Mama, the room next door looks nice.
Yes, it does.
and now we got.
Mr. Ray, and is anybody else voting for Kamala Harris? I'm gonna talk about that too.
Yeah.
We will. I will
yeah.
for sure. And now we got.
Nikki Pam.
And now we got.
Tangela Warren Ambrose.
And now we got.
Camille J.
And now behind the glass curtain we got. Really?
We got that's Skinny Nick. That is Skinny Nick.
Shalom to the people.
Nick
That's
used to
Skinny
be
Nick.
Kenny
big.
Shabazz.
He used to be Big Nick.
No, Nick wasn't
was
big.
never
He
big.
wasn't big.
Big,
He's
but
just
he's-
skinny. I haven't
I'm
seen him
still,
in about
I'm
a
still
month.
thick now. Let's not get it
But you
twisted.
know what it is? Like, he
Where we
used to
going?
have
Just
a
saying.
thick
That
marker
was okay.
around him.
He
and
said,
now
"I'm
it's a
thick."
thin marker.
First of
Nick,
all,
no, Nick, you
I
said-
wasn't talking about my hips though.
But you
understand?
did say you said
oh,
I'm
oh.
thick. I'm like, hold up, son. Don't.
I ain't
put
talking
yourself
about
out
my
there.
hip though.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah, you don't lose weight in your dick when you get sick.
All right, let's change the topic.
Um,
Well, that's what he was referring to, Speedy. He was talking about
Shouts
thick
out to
and
Smokey.
hits.
Hey, Smokey.
Oh my God, he hates that name. Smokey.
I think I lost some weight since we've been gone from here.
No.
Anyway, I think I did.
So Kamala Harris, is anybody interested in her?
Yes.
I
'Cause
love
I saw something online. Conflicting reports are saying that she broke a state record for incarcerating black men.
And if they do,
Yeah.
here at the end of the day,
I
if
haven't
you-
Googled the research
How
yet.
about
so I
this?
don't know.
How about this, black man? How about don't do shit wrong? You don't go to jail unless you do some shit fucked up. How about that? Let's move on. Because I think she's fantastic.
Well, yeah, and I
And
was
she's
she
an
fine.
AKA and went to Howard University.
And she fine.
Yo,
And that's a
AKAs
good
are
reason
going
to vote
off.
for her because she's
Yeah.
fantastic and fine.
they're going off. Why are they going off?
They're
Her
hype.
mom.
They're
Have-
support
oh,
support.
Oh,
Like
good. Well,
they-
that's a good
yeah.
people behind
She's
you.
gonna have all of Howard behind her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
And I think she's going to do well. I think, though, if Biden or whatcom get in it,
Biden, so he about
This
to
is
like he
the
about to die. He
talkers.
like he one
Both-
flew
both
away
Biden-
from death.
Biden and the other guy,
sounds
they're
intelligent.
very, very old to become president.
Well,
But
they say Hillary's considering
I hope
No,
possibly.
she needs
No,
to.
it's a wrap.
We could.
Kamala will beat her. I
We
think.
could. You got.
she just
both
got to
guys.
find a good vice president.
I don't
Kamala.
think. I don't.
No, no, Kamala's going to be president.
Do
And
we
she
think? Do
just
we
needs
think
to-
a black woman can be it? We
Yes,
never thought
I
a black
believe- I
guy
believe-
man could. So
After we had
I
a
definitely
mediocre C student as fucking president,
Right.
or a D student.
oh,
anything about
Nakia says Rollout Studios. No, she upheld wrongful convictions. Okay, thank you.
Hey, don't do
okay.
wrong, niggas. You won't go to jail. Stop that shit.
I mean, hey,
America,
anything-
stop
think
that.
she's amazing.
She encourages. She don't go out and grab black men and put them in jail. Nigga,
No,
if
no,
you
no,
go
no.
steal or rob, 9 out of 10 you going to jail. So
But you know
stop.
how they're already putting those campaigns out there to put these like half of
At
the fact
the
out
end
there,
of the
not whole
Half
day,
a fact.
don't do
propaganda.
wrong. You won't go to jail.
Yeah.
How about that?
My little sweet little auntie, who is 90, she said, this next time I want a white person to win because it's going to be a mess. And after the white person go through some of this mess that Donald Trump is making, then let a black person come back.
Well, then a lot of people too, including my grandmother. Mimi's 87.
See, mine is 90.
She was not a fan of Kamala being married to a white man.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, very old school traditional people do have a voice too. I mean, that's just her
Hey,
thing.
I think she's gonna be great.
That's true.
She's Oakland.
Because they were
born
just
and
saying
raised
now how like she's never claimed this much blackness in her political career. Now she's dancing to Cardi B and the
Right.
behind the scenes
I love it.
videos. And
I love it.
They're just pointing out a lot of things that she's doing differently.
I
now
wanted
that
to
she's
dance
in
to
it,
Cardi
so-
B when they swear in.
Yeah.
Turn the motherfucker off. That's what
See,
I
I don't know if she'll dance to Cardi B by then. It could be all just to get us on her side, and then when she's in there, she flips
But
the
she
white
did
back
graduate
on.
from
Yep.
Howard University, which is a very prestigious
black.
HBCU.
Yeah.
And she's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, which is the first black sorority. So, I mean, she had, her father's black. Her,
Her
mother
bones.
is
I thought her father was Jamaican.
Jamaican. That's black.
That's black.
Her mother is something
Nigerian,
else,
one or
but
two.
her family was a part of the civil rights movement.
and her
and
mom
all
is
these
Indian.
things. And Indian, yeah.
Indian.
I'm happy for her. Like I really
I'm
wanna
excited
see
for her
her
as
do
well.
I'm happy for
I'm
her.
just
And,
looking at
and
the-
how old are you? Can we ask?
I'm 26.
Okay,
You're
so
supposed to say yes,
good,
you
young,
can't ask,
young.
and then smile. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Why are
sorry.
you doing that? Don't take her. She's new.
I know. I was right. I got her back on
Look,
me.
let me have her way with
That's
her.
good.
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
So being that you're so young, are you guys willing to vote?
He said, "Are you guys?"
Because they're
you know,
young.
He
They have other
58.
shit to.
He
Right, no,
almost
no, no.
60. He could be your dad.
What the fuck are you doing?
As a matter of fact, somebody asked, was he your daughter? They thought it was Speedy's daughter.
No.
And that's good because he got pretty babies. He does make pretty babies. Okay, go ahead.
No, I think this campaign or this like presidency now has like woken everybody up, especially the young people. And like we do need to get involved. Like we need to make sure that we're voting on every step of the way, not just when it comes to just the presidency.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure we're involved all the way through.
And I said it then and I'll say it again. The social media aspect won Trump the election. So whoever the new candidate is, they need to be involved in all areas of social media because that's all Trump did. He did more on social media than he actually did on television.
No, and they televised every event he did until they really went, what the fuck? Because they were like, okay, he's saying the same shit.
Then he's tweeting. Then he's on TV.
But after he got done saying the same shit, they're like, well, why we keep fighting? And then it's too late. He became president.
But I remember when Obama was becoming president and all the like everybody in music was behind him. Like Diddy made a big push, Jay made a big push. Like if we're gonna get her in there, we need that same energy from
and
away.
then some more. Yeah, we need some white folks.
Well, they said Cory Booker might, and then they were also saying that
I like Cory Booker.
Yeah, me too. What is it? Kamala? Is that how you say her name? She used to date that former mayor. What's his name? Willie Brown. So she dated black before white. She married white. I'm just saying.
Why you throwing her the bus like that?
No, I mean it's in.
I'm not you. I'm talking about
it's on social media.
I'm talking about dude love.
I'm talking about it's all over. It's on my Facebook. It's on social media. Everybody's like, oh, she has a white husband. She has no rhythm, but she has all these other black accolades.
I mean, they voted for Donald Trump, and his wife is from.
I was reading the comments.
Where's his wife from? Donald Trump's wife.
And I said,
And
I'm not going to say it this time. I said when Hillary was running. The problem is that women don't like women, but I'm hoping y'all change.
I like women and men.
Would you vote for her?
Yes, because she a black woman. I'm going to get y'all through. I'm going to stand behind
my sister, who is also a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the HBCU grad, she said she's not going to vote for Kamala just because of those two aspects. She said she wants to know her stance and her platform on everything.
She voted for Trump, so let's move on.
No, she didn't.
She let her get through it. It is now.
For me, I would like to know more because I don't really know a lot.
I don't know too much about her yet. I want to learn more.
And so I want to learn more. And I hope more people run. So that
hilarious.
Well, they said they have
so
over 500 people
They have
running.
a whole bunch of people.
Here's
a whole
your
bunch of
choices.
women, a whole bunch of everything.
It's either Trump or whoever else on the
Oh,
other
then
side.
I'm voting for whoever else.
Thank you. That's all you need.
Oh, they said she was Willie Brown's mistress.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at that. I'm like, what?
Then that make her cool, y'all.
Oh, she's a side chick like Kerry Washington, so we like her now. They have a little blackness on her. Because that video of her dancing to Cardi B like this, I was like, that ain't it.
Can't too many of us.
She can't
dance
look
like
too black.
Cardi
Now.
B.
She can't look too black.
Well, we don't want her twerking and shit.
Do you know how to
Obama was
twerk?
black. He was listening to Jay-Z and shooting hoops.
Oh, wait a minute.
And so was Bill Clinton.
Say it again.
I said, do you know how to twerk?
Bring the mic this way.
A little something, a little bit.
something.
Well, she's 26. She should know how to twerk. And what's the Nilly Wop?
I don't know. Do you know how to twerk, Cajun?
What's this called?
You
Nilly?
twerk,
Can you see Cajun twerking? Bend
No.
over the chair. Doomba, doomba, doomba,
I
doomba.
will not.
No, because dudes be all over. She be like, no. All right, it is now time for Nick.
Nikki Pam.
Yes.
We ain't heard this in so long.
I know.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Now you gotta go slow. Break it down.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and
Pam. 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 Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam. Grits and
Scrambled
scrambled.
eggs and Pam.
the fuck was that?
Oh, there you go.
He
Double.
add shit on. The motherfucker breathe.
Wow.
Roll out, roll out.
Lord, they order a bed winch.
Scrambled eggs
Pam.
and
Pam. Pam. Pam.
Y'all stop that. Y'all talking about our future
Scrambled eggs and
president.
Pam.
A bed winch, Lord.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
I've heard that word is so long. A bed winch.
Woo! Toast, grits, sausage, eggs. Ooh.
I apologize, Pam, for
Hey, man. It's all good.
Scrambled eggs and
taking
Pam.
your
Scrambled eggs
shit.
and Pam.
Just
I love it.
hijacking.
Well,
What you got?
we
in
haven't. I
news?
don't recall. I don't know if this happened before we went on break and everything.
Probably.
It's
But
after.
we talked about R. Kelly.
That was, but I was
Nope, we
I was
haven't.
home, so yeah, that was
Okay,
after.
so we have to all give our opinions on that. I mean,
He nasty.
Yeah, and allegedly he threw his ex-girlfriend into a wall. His ex-girlfriend, Hallie Calhoun. She dated him for back in 2017, and she's saying now, coming out, saying that she was abused and thrown to a wall and by him and stuff like that. So here's the thing. So we know he's being investigated.
Which mean they're trying to find charges.
And we know
Which
that
eventually
that his road manager or his manager was threatening people and threatened that family whose daughter I don't know if anybody saw the documentary, but
on CNBC.
No, the documentary's on
on
Lifetime.
CNBC did a thing that Saturday.
Oh, they did another one? Oh, I didn't see that.
With a young lady who got $250,000, but she was just like, he did this, and she was not cute.
I dated R. Kelly too, and he pissed on me, and I loved it.
Can you get the money and tell?
Apparently, she did.
Well, I think after a certain amount of years, you have a gag order or whatever. So
that's
all right. We'll go around the table. What did you think, Ray?
Right, exactly. Yeah. That's what I think too.
I only question the validity of some of the women that participated because, again, it's an unauthorized documentary. So these are women that could either be tainted or not being paid off anymore, or people trying to get famous. Yeah. I'm not discrediting any of the women that were abused mentally or physically. But I had to question some of the people like Andrea Kelly, who on that documentary was burning hell and this, that, and the third. But on Facebook 2 weeks ago, you was stepping in the name of love. And my ex-husband's a genius, and y'all gonna have to deal with it. So again, and Sparkle is another one. She had one hit, didn't work out. Your family turned on you and went in his favor, so now you want to speak out against them, but now you're booking the whole tour performing one song. So again, I just question the validity of some of these women. Tour? She's doing tour dates now, performing and talking about R. Kelly. So again, I have to question the validity of all of the women involved. Some of them, again, I'm not taking away for what happened to any of these girls. Clearly something's going on. But I feel like this day and age of TV, people just want to hop on the bandwagon like they did with Bill Cosby. We know Bill Cosby did it, but there was also a bunch of women who just came forward later and said, they paid me to say it. He didn't touch me, so.
Pam?
Well, we had a long talk.
We
had a long talk at Shazam with Jamie. And so he made me think of it as in another way, which I'm still like, fuck R. Kelly. I don't listen to his music anymore. I'm still like that, and I do agree. But Jamie, he said, and I was like, Jamie, I never thought about this. It's a slippery slope the way it came about. Now, he said we can do that to Diddy. We can do that to him. Do a documentary and just say, hey, get some women and whatever, and then all of a sudden, fuck Jamie Foxx, fuck Diddy, fuck whatever.
Speedy.
Whoever. So he's saying he doesn't agree with it or whatever, but it is a slippery slope the way it all came about. Or
he's saying more or less that you can't try him in public eye from a TV show.
From a TV
show. If you're going to do anything, take it to court.
Yeah,
like
that's
you're
what he's
supposed
saying.
to do it. Otherwise, everyone's going to get done that way.
All of them were former singers who didn't make it.
Okay. Tangi doesn't watch much news, but let's give it a shot anyway.
Let's see if she knows
Tangi, what do you
anything.
think? What is your view?
I didn't watch it.
You've been in your bubble?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't watch it. I didn't think it would feel good to my spirit, and
it was hard to watch.
Good.
It was very hard.
Now,
to
watch. It was.
I'll say this on your behalf on that. So I watched the first one and got ready to watch the second one. I was like, I don't need to. I know what's going on. I understand it. And then to find out it was 4 more, I'm like, 4 more people saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I said, at the end of the day, I have daughters. I love women. I don't believe that any woman should be treated that way, especially a child.
someone that shops at Lane Bryant.
Yeah. So, and then, huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what you say?
Someone that jumps at Lane Bryant. I hate you, dude.
The first 2 parts was enough for me.
It was a lot.
I didn't even get through the first.
The manager confirmed it all. The manager was there for the marriage of Aaliyah to her being in the studio. The brothers confirmed it.
But here's the thing.
That was enough. The teacher.
Yep.
All that.
Here's the thing. There's like my man, when someone else's daughter is this is happening to him, you didn't stand up for that daughter.
Yeah, to
That's
me,
the problem
it was the people around him. Okay, you know this motherfucker's crazy. Okay, Speedy, me and you are very close. And I don't like nobody say nothing. I can talk shit about you, but better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. But I know you doing this dirt. So that makes me guilty too. So my thing, if I know you doing this R. Kelly type shit,
you know it's dirt.
And I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? And all those people, except that one guy in that documentary who was like, "Yeah, I ain't show my face." He was the only one smart enough to say, "Hey, you know what? You ain't about to show me. I'm gonna talk about it, but you might go show me," because he knows that the people around him are just as guilty. Because I think it was somebody. One of the girls said, "Yeah, I watched him fuck Aaliyah in the trailer. Ben, she was bent over. I mean, she's 14 years old. So you just walked out, like."
And her mother said, "You will not tear down my daughter's legacy. You will not, because my husband and I were there all the time, and that's one thing that's not gonna happen."
But you know how shady Lifetime was, because they played the Aaliyah documentary right before they started playing the
right before.
Hey, ho!
But the thing with Aaliyah and her family, no shade to Aaliyah and her legacy.
Who's the
but
Jamaican?
If your mother and father were there all that time and around for everything, would they have seen you getting married? Or getting fucked in the ass on the tour bus?
Hey.
I mean, it's true. I mean, but
if your mom and daddy's there for everything, they see that.
And her legacy is.
Y'all Whole Flood is here. My favorite.
Yes.
But,
oh, wow.
There's another big nigga here, too.
Mark makes me laugh.
Yeah, DC recognized DC, I see.
Right.
Yeah, I see. Oh, your son's here too, Mark? Where's Mark? Where's Mark Jr.
in
at?
the building.
Tell Mark Jr.
Let me see how big he is. Oh, he's a nice looking young
What's
man.
up, Mark Jr.?
Hey.
Unlike your dad.
You come in here, sit. You can sit right here, Mark Jr. You come
on
sit right
in.
here.
Mark Jr., you want to have a seat?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's in what college you at? Millsack. And your
right.
brother's at Santa Monica?
That's
Moore Park?
Cajun.
Oh, Moore Park.
I thought he was at Santa Monica.
Yeah, I thought he said Santa Monica.
Her name is Cajun.
How's little Mark?
Mark
How's your
Jr.
jumper? Is it nice?
Yeah.
You your dad can't. Anyway, we'll move on. Never could. You'll see it in a second when you get on this mic.
Look, he makes babies.
Fuck, Ray. Look, don't do Hope's job. She's going to do all that raggedy shit to begin with. Again, I don't like the fact that these guys are running around and they knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, we talking
And
about
you
And
let
I
these
heard
little-
that it wasn't just R. Kelly, though. That it is some of the
I'm pretty
people
sure they was
involved,
trying to-
too.
Oh, yeah, they was pulling them, fucking them.
Yeah.
They was passing
They
them
was
around.
getting it,
But
too. It's
I was
disgusting.
really fucked up when they would just go to the mall and hang
Yeah,
out.
and just chill
and
out.
everybody
Or
knows.
outside
the kids'
McDonald's.
schools.
Yeah.
Oh, they let these kids, these high school girls, like, I remember my sisters being
That's so
in high
bad.
school when I was younger, but there's no way my father or my stepmother or my aunts or grandparents would let my sisters at 16, 17 years
Bounce.
old go out of town
Yeah.
to Chicago from Virginia or D.C. for 3 weeks at a time during the school year.
We got
Wow,
phone call?
imagine if for everyone that did go off with R. Kelly, imagine if there were 10 whose parents said no.
I got a question.
Damn.
I got a question for
That
you
would be
guys.
kind of deep,
ahead.
you know?
Would you guys feel the same way if it was reversed? So say if it was a female celebrity and she was doing this to young boys.
Hold on, she having a hard time with this mic.
The other way.
Oh, nigga, she did like, Hope went.
I think the public.
too.
I think the
Mark.
public response, if it was a female having sex with young men, I think it would be a different response.
Please let me do this.
It would still be gross.
Now I
No,
think
fuck
it
you,
would be
Hope.
the
Fuck
same.
you.
I hate when
Hope.
when boys say you meet men and be like, I've been fucking since I was 8. No, you haven't. You've been molested since you was 8.
Oh,
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
I had a joke because Hope said, look, she came for her to get to heaven. And then all of a sudden she went, whatever you smoking, I ain't never, give me some.
Vernon, the line's not busy. They put a block on your number.
Hilarious.
Vernon said the line's busy.
We got a phone call.
Why are y'all not blaming the parents?
Right.
We haven't got today yet.
You got your ear things in.
Call it what's your name and where you calling from.
No, we are.
Hey, Vernon.
I'm not gonna flip out. I'm gonna try to be just as calm as possible.
Nick.
Because
Impossible.
What you said, Pam, and what you said, Ray, I agree with y'all 100%. But this is more to the
Oh,
point
yeah, I got
of
that.
parents knowing what's going on with their kids or not knowing what's going on with their kids, and you're allowing it to happen. So now you get a payday. I think those parents who knew that R. Kelly was messing with their kids, they actually go to jail because you put your kid in the path of a pedophile.
Yeah.
Well, half them bitches wasn't gonna be shit anyway, so might as well let them have it.
Ho! Ho!
I came here to keep it 100. Half them bitches. Them parents know who gonna be who. Nigga, you know, like 6 of your kids just really gonna be all right. The other 4 or 5 ain't gonna do shit.
12th grade.
So send them on out there and let them.
My 10th grade, they ain't got no talent.
You know what they gonna do. It's like the Jacksons and stuff.
My thing is that if you teach your child to respect themselves and have common sense, R. Kelly couldn't say shit to them that they would be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let you piss on me. No.
You block it.
See, the thing with that is that he's accountable for his actions, and most of those kids, they were of age to know what was going on. I'm gonna give you money so you can stand here and piss on me. Anybody of any age know, hey, if you piss and move the fuck out the way.
Well, it just depends.
I don't know too
How
many
much we
people
talking
that
about?
be peed on.
How much we talking about? How much we talking about?
A little squirt.
Oh, okay. I need 500 right now. Who want to squirt?
I mean,
Whole flood.
$1 million, you can pee on my back. I don't care.
You can
Me too.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
weed all over me for about $600 right now. That's what I need right now.
Right. I need rent.
I brought my son. I thought it was
I
going to be a
know I ain't
clean
right.
show.
Why you do that?
He's an athlete.
I
He
was
about to be
coming.
pissing on bitches too.
You know I was coming.
He about to be in the NBA. He about to be pissing on bitches too.
Oh, I hope not.
White girls.
White
girls gonna get it.
Maniac Mondays.
Hold on.
I want the P to stay in the community.
All right, Bird, thank you.
Sorry, little Mark, man.
White
No,
girls
no,
only. Don't pee on no
those
black
girls are
girls.
sick.
Don't pee on the black
Those
girls.
girls got to be sick too in order to let that
Yeah.
stuff go down.
Yeah.
You don't look at their you don't look at their background. Sometimes you have to look at their background as well. You know, we didn't know that back in the day that when our uncles come here, give me
Call
a
back,
hug
Vern.
or sit on my lap. We didn't know that. That's my uncle.
Right.
You didn't know that
Until the hand went the wrong place. Hey,
Yeah, you know, and
nigga, that ain't my neighbor.
Yeah.
That ain't my neighbor.
You want to take me trick or
Yeah.
treating? It ain't even Halloween.
It's just me and you.
No costumes.
Why am I in this room?
Why does Uncle always have me dressed like a ballerina when I go
I
over?
don't have no panties on when something like
Why is my back wet?
Okay,
He says he's a super soaker.
There's a little message in between it. Some shit's coming
yeah,
from some
yeah,
real
some of them's
accounts.
telling the truth. Don't put it in my ear. Too soon.
This not yogurt.
Water sports.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, he's wrong. He's totally wrong.
course.
So,
Yeah.
just
But
so
what they
everybody
gonna do
understand
about it? What are they doing about it? Talking about he done parted ways with the Sony and
that. No, he didn't part ways. They parted ways.
parted ways with him.
He better do like Russell and go and leave the country.
Oh, Russell
Russell's
left?
nigga, he out. He been gone.
Oh,
He been sleeping with underage Chinese girls.
But
what
he
about the
been gone.
boys? They didn't never come. Ooh.
I don't know nothing
Whole
about
flood.
that.
Whole flood.
I know it's your first day back, but I mean,
Russell gave me
we're
my
trying to get
look.
y'all. We're trying to get y'all 12 listeners to come back.
Well, we got 6.
All right.
Fuck up my 6.
Good.
What else you got in
Hope
your
let
thing?
too much.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
I can't say too much about Mr. Russell. He gave me a job at Global Grind, so I can't
I
say
wonder
too much
why.
about
There's a story there. There's
Put
a
your
sto-
lip back here.
There's a story there.
That's how it starts.
Gave you a job, yeah.
It's a job for a job.
Remember,
Is this weed juice? What is this?
No, but I have some. Okay.
Oh, speaking of.
remember in fuck, I didn't forget.
Old
Say the
age
mind.
is-
They
old
say the
age
mind
is
is
kicking.
the first to go.
Uh-huh.
Say the mind.
Nigga. How you don't know how to get the headphones from around the mic? She did like this.
Oh, no, it's been so long.
Anyway, Boondocks. When they did the thing on Tyler
you
Perry, and they kept trying to say you had to take your shirt off to audition.
He do. You do.
That's true. Allegedly.
You do.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, allegedly?
Yeah.
What if I was
But
actually
I
at
heard
the
her.
audition?
I heard her.
Did you audition with your shirt off for Tyler Perry?
No, I was at the audition and the other people in front of me were taking their shirt off. It was for Medea's. Which one was it when the one with Bow Wow was in? What movie was that?
Oh,
Medea's Bow Wow. Whatever. Okay,
Medea's Bow Wow.
Maybe the
I didn't know
character
that I
needed
was
a nice
auditioning as a body
chest.
double, and they had me coming in to do something, and then the guys over there had their shirts off. I didn't know what role that was, and when I saw the movie,
I mean,
nobody
maybe
was
for
chestless.
those, that was
Body
what they
double.
called.
They got
Allegedly.
body.
Right.
Yes, they're right on that line.
Allegedly.
Yeah, well, Boondocks had me down. I never knew that, and I thought it was a joke. And then the next week, he was threatening, and then they were off air. They never came back.
Oh, Boondocks be on it.
Because he gave them
he
gave them a choice: either keep my shit or keep Boondocks. What you gonna do?
Well, actually, he had a show that he didn't give them, and I think he went to
another
network and
what
stuff
he
like
was
that.
doing.
And then,
allegedly, boy.
Yeah, but they ain't supposed to get out.
What else you got?
Tyler Perry ain't taking Rollout Studio.
No, you can't do that.
No, Speedy does that on his own.
You ain't gonna come in here with your Jiffy Pop haircut. I know you got popcorn under there. At least some seeds.
Quit getting your lineup from Stevie Wonder, okay?
Wow.
You dug for that one?
Deep.
I got one. As soon as I get them, hit it with
Tyler Perry has Quay on his tour right now, the Madea Farewell tour. That boy, the dress TT with the blonde. He's on his tour as the main character. I didn't know he was an actor.
Yeah,
does he have a shirt on?
Not all the
He dressed up like a woman with a blonde with a turquoise wig.
Segment. Get to the rest of your segment.
Well, anyway, so anybody watching Celebrity Big Brother?
No.
Yes.
Yes. So good.
Oh, yes.
My cable off.
I have a lady, so now
Tamar got knocked the fuck out
by Lolo. Okay, so they have Candy Burris, Lolo Jones, who is an Olympian, and Tamar. So apparently, Celebrity Big Brother. Yes, and so they have a bunch of celebrities. Who else they got in there in the house?
Candy
Burris,
Kato Kaelin.
What is she in the house? She got a husband. She gonna lose that motherfucker. Watch, okay? You can't be out like that.
Yeah, she be out.
She's a
And
strong
then
business.
Andy
Ryan
Cohen got
Lochte is in it
mad
as well.
though, because they were like, "Hey, you can't do another reality show and be on our show." Andy got mad at her too.
Oh, did he really?
He gave her like a.
But he let Nene and all these other hoes go do all these other shows.
Yeah,
But they back because they ain't got no talent and stuff, so they back.
It's a lot of talent to do a reality show.
Nene's a comedian. Has she done a show with you?
We have toured together. She's
How
not
was
a
that?
comedian.
Oh, she's a host?
Thank you.
Let's take the S and the T. No.
More appropriate. More appropriate.
She's a host.
She's a great host.
She's a great host. Really funny.
Really? She got your name right? That's all she needs to do is get your name right.
It's so funny when we did the first Girls Night Out for Laughs in Oakland. We sold out 2 shows at the Paramount in Oakland, you know, Mark, and everything. And she didn't know who I was. So because it was me, Melanie Camacho, Tiffany, Lonnie Love, and Adele.
All of y'all from Comic View.
Yeah, all
she
of
didn't
us.
know nobody.
She knew them because they all,
you.
got major credits and whatever. But she didn't really know me. But after the first standing ovation that I got, yeah, put some respect on my motherfucking name.
Respect on her.
Oh, so
you her girlfriend now.
Notice how she slid that standing ovation up
So
in
when
And
you
then the
bring-
second set, I did a whole different set and got another standing ovation. And so she had
she
respect
should have
for
brought
that.
y'all like this. You want me to do it?
No.
Put your motherfucking hands together for this bitch. She good as
Good
fuck.
enough. She good as the rest of them bitches. Triple what I was getting.
Yes, you are.
You know, but it's all good.
Hey, Hope, you
Turn's
know how it
coming.
is.
We're
It's
gonna
coming.
come. It's coming.
That's right.
We're finna do
Anything
this.
else, Pam?
Well, I was trying to say that Lolo basically slapped Tamar on the show.
Tamar didn't fight her back?
Tamar,
She all
She
talking
got loud. She got loud with her, but
She
that white
wasn't
girl
all-
popped her.
Yeah,
But she
I
all
think she's
talk.
mixed.
I hate a bitch
Yeah.
who all talk.
Yeah.
She didn't think that white girl was gonna pop her.
Yeah, so
And she said another bitch said something to me here. I'm yanking, and the white girl walked up on her and said, "Do it."
she sure did. She sure did. Lola, I think Lolo half black.
I
She
get
got black
nervous
in her.
of white women.
Yeah,
walk
she's
up on
part
people.
black.
They ready to
I don't
fight.
give a fuck. She had
They
back.
ain't
I'm
scared.
all black, bitch. She'd have got dragged. I'd have dragged
Wait,
her
they
home.
had a video of Tamar combing her hair in the house, and she was like, "My hair is getting so long." She was like, "Where?"
Hope, when was your last fight?
It don't matter. I'm just saying. I'm from
That
Inglewood.
means it was in
We got
2019.
Inglewood. West Side. I'm from Inglewood.
We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
DJ out there Vegas.
Hey, DJ,
Hey,
what's up,
DJ out there Vegas.
What's up, nigga?
How y'all living?
What's up?
nigga?
I can't call in. I see y'all off the R. Kelly topic. That's what I called in for.
Yeah, we didn't want to stay on that shit long.
What you want to say though?
What you got?
I don't know. I just want to say, it's
She remind me of my niece.
I wanna ride you. Something. Oh my bad, I went too far.
I know you did.
At what point do you start going? Or you stop being a victim and now you're a volunteer? You know what I'm saying? Like the kids.
I don't know.
The kids,
That's a good question.
Listen, the kids is off limits. Now, nothing should happen to a kid.
Yeah.
Anything that happens pertaining to a kid, you should be persecuted. But from what I heard, a lot of this, after that, all that Aaliyah stuff was overage. He made sure everybody was overage.
So now, if you were a dude that like to get pissed, that like to piss on bitches, and that's who you want to be with, you will volunteer at that point. You already know what's going on and what he used to. You got the right to leave. He didn't have these bitches chained or handcuffed, did he? You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people. Didn't one of the girls say that that she had a threesome with the underage girl?
Yes, yes, she did. The 14-year-old.
She was 17 and the girls was underage.
Mm-hmm.
So how is that bitch not to be prosecuted at the fullest extent of the law? Then
Yeah, she should be.
You got the manager that was saying he was watching this and he was documenting all this with the underage and changing marriage licenses, ages and shit. He should be persecuted. So I don't see how you can have those.
Not
people,
persecuted, prosecuted.
No.
Same thing.
Persecution. Okay, persecution is what they used to do in the Bible day. They take you out and just stone you to death. Them rocks must really hurt, whatever. But
so can we all be in agreement that anybody that's messing with kids should be stoned to death?
Sure.
Okay, so.
But somebody got to talk though. A lot of it, nobody was talking.
That's true.
For years.
It's a lot. A lot of y'all in that room right there have been around celebrities there. Y'all got some stories about some shit that went down.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Not really.
I'll write my book for the right price.
My friend won an Oscar. I don't know nothing else.
I'm not saying messing with kids, but I'm saying drugs and all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everything's legal here in California, so we don't see it as drugs.
Yeah,
I'm smoking now.
Ain't even put on her headphones.
Yeah, I can't put on my headphones.
While all this was going on, shit, R. Kelly was over there over at Fox House playing basketball with Speedy and them and shit.
Naked.
Speedy was still hooping with him.
Sorry.
Shirts versus skins.
That's a foul.
Blouses.
Why you so close, nigga?
This Gatorade.
Not that ball.
Somebody get back on D.
No, really.
How many balls on the court?
All right, thank you for the phone call, DJ out there, Vegas.
Hilarious.
I was gonna say too, D.L. Hughley. So he was who was his name?
D.L.
Hughley.
Hughley. He's
the
my
one who we
mentor.
skip over on Kings of Comedy. So on he was tweeting.
Wait, hold on, go back.
Who said we?
No, I'm reading the tweet. So what happened? He was arguing with Terry.
No,
Terry.
go back to why the one y'all skip over on the Kings
That's
of Comedy.
the tweet that they're talking
he's
about.
saying, go ahead.
This is a
Oh,
tweet.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So Terry, he
Yeah,
made a comment about Terry Crews being basically saying God made him buff to say no to the guy that sexually assaulted him. So Terry, he was like, why didn't you smack him? And Terry Crews was like, well, same way, why wouldn't I smack the shit out of you? And he was like, well, the same way we skip over your part on Kings of Comedy, we're going to skip over you talking about me getting molested by a man, I guess. So they were having a Twitter war.
Yeah.
And so Terry Crews was like, well, you're the part.
Oh, so I thought they were in front of each other. They were tough.
No, they were
on-
real. That was real.
Twitter.
It was real.
Yeah.
In person, I promise you, Speedy, tell him, it hands down, Dio would have told that ass up. That's
From
what he's
Gardena.
known for.
Yeah.
That's what he's
Well,
known
he's getting a
for.
little backlash today from other celebrities saying that he's promoting misogyny and clowning Terry Crews for getting molested for being buff, being a buff man that was sexually harassed.
I don't think
That is funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
That's
I
still
thought it was
funny.
I
it's
read
funny
the
as
tweet.
fuck.
I read the tweet this morning.
Just because
God
somebody
gave him
buff
muscles
ain't,
to say
that's
no.
like some of the football players. Some of them big burly football players be some of the most feminine people,
Right.
off the
little
field
sassy.
and gay. A lot of them gay. A lot of them tight ends
No.
is tight ends for real.
You ain't finna gate out my game.
I'm telling you, a
They
lot
all
of those
dressed in them
guys
tight
are.
clothes.
A lot of those men
Gotta
are
wear
gay.
You got,
Yeah.
you got your hand up on another man talking about
Was
height.
Terry molested or was he accosted? They said the man
was
grabbed
accosted.
his
He
penis.
was just
Accosted.
touched on the
He was touched.
inappropriately.
He was accosted. I think.
And then it
Let's
took
just put
everything he
this
had
way.
to resist putting his hands back on him to defend him. He,
As soon as you reach, I push. You don't even gonna grab me and go, hey, guy,
Right.
back up.
right.
Who the fuck, who
As soon as you grab my dick, I grab your throat.
Right. Simple as that.
You don't want to push him?
No, I want to grab his
just
throat
asked you a
and
question.
choke the shit out of him so he
The
can't.
seeds here, be
He
careful.
can't breathe to ever say he did that again.
Well, we saw.
Right.
Hilarious.
Terry Crews is a big nigga. I don't know if I was what all could be.
All
I
big
don't know.
niggas can't fight.
Well, they can't swing. 'cause
And
they're
they
too
can't
big.
swing and they can't. And,
So I told you the story.
What?
So he comes over to the Fox House. You know, he lifting weights or
Terry.
whatever. Terry.
Uh-huh.
So they got, it's 245s, and then they put 345s. And Terry said, I can lift that. Fox said, no, you can't lift that, bro. That's you got movie weights. You got
Hilarious.
movie muscles.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I can do that. Bet 5,000. Fox said, come on, man, stop. You can't lift that. It's too heavy. You might could do the 245s with the bar.
which is about 500 pounds.
Yeah, you
Okay, but
might
not-
could do that. So
but
it's
not
245s,
Yeah.
and the bar is 250.
Wow.
You might, Well, 150.
No, the bar
You
is
might-
45 itself.
No, it's 150.
The bar by
The
itself?
big, thick one, not that skinny one. You're thinking of the skinny one.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead. Let it
Okay.
Can I finish the story?
Finish the story. Finish the story.
Anyway, so the bar is 900.
Did he just put a sucker in his mouth?
Yeah, he did.
The bar getting heavy every time you go back in. So it's 10,000
So anyway,
now.
it was 500.
Okay.
And Fox says no way you can lift that.
Right.
He said, no, I can do it. You bet 5,000. All right, then. Here we go.
Here we go.
We're all there.
Okay.
All you gotta do is bring it down one time, put it up. You got 5,000.
You, who else?
Johnny
Ed
Mac.
Dave, probably.
I think Dave was there as well, but we had
No
it's a
socks.
house in Encino.
No socks was there.
Hilarious. So Terry go down,
Hilarious.
nigga didn't get that motherfucker off the bar. He didn't even get it off the rack. So he get, and then we grabbed away, put it back. He said, so Terry go, goddamn, I guess, oh, yeah, you owe me.
Did
So
he
he goes,
pay it?
no.
Of course not.
Still
he have
has
it. He ain't got it.
Dude, he got TV ball. Now I'm not saying he can't slap the shit out of somebody. He can catch somebody
apparently he
slap.
But
didn't
just
do it
know
when he was
this:
hostage.
he ain't gonna slap shit out of DL, and DL
No.
don't go. That's a fight I'd pay to see.
Right.
Yeah,
Didn't DL get into it with Eddie Griffin?
No, they're on the same tour. I thought they're not cool no more.
No, that was a long time ago.
Oh,
They're probably cool
Possibly.
now.
I mean, you know, back in the day,
That
that's
was,
what we did.
Have you had to slap a bitch before?
No, I ain't never had to slap. My mom-
No, but she'll cuss your ass out. I've
Mouth
been
is leaking.
victimized by it myself.
I make grown
her
men
cuss
cry.
game is a motherfucker.
Yeah, I make grown men cry.
You a gang of
Nigga
motherfuckers and shit.
I thought we was cool.
She'll tell you some shit. You're like, hold on, how did you know?
And this
That was before I moved to
and
California.
all this shit on Twitter. Did you just?
I'm a Twitter. Goddamn it.
Hope do research on your ass. and tell you
Yeah, I
all
know.
about
All
shit.
Linnell said, I can't wait for the book. You got to go into hiding. I said, I know.
Hilarious.
You really gonna do a book?
Never.
Never. You done, Pam?
Yeah.
9 other stories.
Wow.
I'm cool.
It is Monday. It is sneakerhead. It is sports. Got a fellow home. If you wasn't here, you know when I do sports, the whole table clears out.
Yeah, we don't want to
I
talk
hope
about
comes and fucks it up.
that. I fuck it all up. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. No.
Ain't the Super Bowl or the
Hey,
Super Salad this weekend?
Super salad.
Super Salad. What is it? What is it? Who playing the Lakers?
The Rams.
It's gymnastics happening now, right?
Right, gymnastics is this weekend. Thank you, Tangi. It's gymnastics and tennis.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tennis this weekend. Look at the men. They just about.
Tansy, why is that beast there?
That's the
Look like
yeah. He's almost.
the eyes are closed.
Yeah.
He's
Last time that
relaxing.
happened, it was.
Do you need a mirror?
He's relaxing.
He's relaxing.
Yeah.
Last time it happened, it went real
It
bad.
was real bad.
What?
Little
Okay,
dog
he
named
moved.
Dog
Taco.
died on air.
Is this the dog that died?
Yeah, on air.
Yeah, we
A
bought
dog
it back.
died on air?
Yeah.
No.
Who?
You
Taco.
knew that. Taco.
Taco.
He was.
In
He
that
was
seat.
here.
That's right.
Not,
That's right.
Oh my
it's
God, I
not
remember.
Taco Tuesday. Today is Monday.
She was holding him just like this. That
Her
motherfucker
dog was.
said,
Your
look,
dog
he did
was
one of that.
already like. He was transitioning
Yeah, already. Yeah.
But he did this. He went. I said, oh. You know when the head go here, then he came back out. He said, I got 2 more minutes.
No,
Then he
all
went,
this talk about
Don't
Taco
let-
got this
you know
dog perked
Tangi
up
will
now.
start crying.
Right.
You know how much Tangi loved that damn
So-
dog.
Thank
sweetie.
you,
So,
Hope. Thank
as
you.
the dog is fading into the light,
Dog
To the
heaven.
atmosphere.
Tangi's like, it's okay. That motherfucker said.
Bye-bye.
So we were like,
Tangi,
he's a little silent. No more scuffling, you know. He wasn't. All that was done, nigga. He was,
Oh, yo,
clear. He was with Pam's ghost babies. Hey, we got a dog.
Dog start getting cold and shit.
Yeah, it start getting cold. Nigga.
This one you got look like it's on his way out. Look at it. He look like the.
He look like
He's
the,
really young. How old is he, Tangi?
he look,
4.
he look like
So
the
that's
Grinch.
21.
Why
That's
does he have-
28.
Why does he have bells around his neck?
28.
Because he's cool.
He's
His name is Cinnamon.
His name is Cinnamon.
That's to make sure he keep moving.
Cinnamon.
Every now and then, Speedy just hit him like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Hey! Hey! Yeah, okay.
He's Benjamin Button. He's young, but he looks old.
Oh, okay. He looked like that Star Trek thing. One of them things from the Star Trek.
Chewbacca from Meatballs.
Baby Chewbacca.
Now, I'd have said that. You've been all over me. They'd have got 9 jokes on Lil Homie.
Cinnamon knows to ignore all of them.
Cinnamon.
No.
A dude
Kobe
dog.
sleep. Kobe's
Name
knocked
your
out.
dog somewhere food related. Flavors.
Yes, his name is Cinnamon.
Okay. Because he's cinnamon color.
Thank you. Yes.
Got it. I got
It
it.
is the
Yes.
roll-out show. Right?
Hilarious.
Hope you don't live in the hills.
The
Coyotes
coyote.
will have cinnamon.
Cinnamon with their own.
I think you're bad with holding him. Let him rock around a bit. I think the
Well,
last one.
I had him on the ground, and he keeps pawing, like scratch, pick me up. So I pick him up.
How do you know that? How do
They
you know
talk
dog
to
language?
Us. They talk to us like
They
mine. I know exactly what's wrong.
Yeah.
He does talk in
I'll
the
be-
mornings.
yeah,
He
he
sings
does.
and everything.
Yeah.
How you know?
He has a nervous tick.
There's another one, Speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
a
is like
kennel.
Were you sponsored by Peter?
We love the dogs here,
Yeah.
and these
No,
two love each
Speed
other.
love the dogs.
No. I don't have a choice, nigga. I come here and hear pitter patter. Yes, the dog's here. It's a dog day.
Watch your
Roll out
step.
grooming.
that's how I get him to come to work. Hell, fuck it.
Right.
Right.
That's the
I ain't
thing
coming
out
if I
here.
can't bring my dog, Speedy.
That's the thing out here in LA. That's not. They don't have that on the East Coast. There's a lot
I
of
don't have
offices.
dogs on the
I
East
didn't grow
Coast.
up with
No
animals. so I'm
dogs
not-
in the office.
I didn't
Oh,
grow
yeah,
up with
yeah.
animals. So
Oh,
I
no,
don't-
that's
I've
back in a
been
while.
to.
Where you
There's
from?
Dogs in it.
I'm from Michigan, but I didn't grow up with animals.
No?
No.
Really?
No. I didn't grow up with animals. I
You
don't like.
can have
I don't like
animals
animals
in
at
a
all. I don't
movie
like
theater out
roaches,
here.
rats. I don't like none of that
Roaches,
stuff.
rats.
Do you like dogs? You don't like dogs?
I don't like dogs, cats. I don't think that anything like that should be walking around in your house unless it's human.
Rabbits, guinea pigs, none
Nothing.
of that.
No.
She says she don't like dogs, but look at the hair. I mean, it's like goddamn animal that got killed for
Well,
that.
at least I got some. Okay.
Shit.
Well, it's attached to the beanie, but who gives?
It's there, goddamn.
It comes
It's
off
that,
mine.
It's that weed where Mark. It's that weed where you got one more event, but you got to take it out. Like I need to take this out. Oh shit! I got a red carpet.
Right.
One
One
more
more
event.
day.
I gotta
One
take
more
this
day.
I gotta
One
take
more
it out.
day.
One more day.
One more day, you're gonna look like that
Look, I'm
character.
gonna look like you.
You gonna look that character Kim Whitley played on Boondocks. It's Maybelline.
It is now time for my favorite part of the show. Nick, you ready?
It's time to go. Okay.
Hold on. No.
Oh.
Let's see what time it
It,
is.
it is now time for and walk all over Coliseum floors. I step on
Stage.
at live. All the people and the pole got paid. Them
My
motherfuckers
favorite
killed
rap
that.
group of all time.
You think?
Mine. My favorite rap group of all
I like
time.
Eric B. Rakim.
They only had that one song, Speedy.
First of all, don't downplay my shit.
I know, but I'm just saying they
I
had
didn't
paid
name
in
your-
full. That's it.
Oh,
No.
shit. I know soul. I know you got soul. You know I got soul.
They don't have as many hits as them if you're going by hits.
No, that's who you like.
As I said, I did say that. I said my
Run
favorite
DMC.
rap
Run
group.
DMC kicked it to the next level. I give them.
Yeah,
that.
they
Thank you.
they opened the door to kick to the next level, but they still got some of the best albums ever.
You know shit about dogs, but here you
And then of course Pop.
It is now time for Sneakerhead with your boy Speed Doggy Dog. This is where I feature some of the hottest sneakers around in town. You let me know what you think. Everybody at the table has a voice. And first shoe up. Let me put my glasses on.
Ain't them old ass?
Shut up,
Hirachis?
woman.
See, my son loves
These
you.
are
You put him on
Adidas.
this.
Oh, those
Who you
Adidas?
guys sponsor by? Adidas. Yeah, these are nice walking shoes. These are nice. You like those?
I like them.
They look how the Hirachis.
No, they're Adidas.
I know, but they
Hirachis
look
Nike.
like the Hirachis.
Oh, yeah, shout out to these. They sent me some flip flops in the mail too.
You can get them at the
Nice
swap
memory
meet.
foam.
Yeah,
It's a nice memory foam at the bottom.
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
they,
Very
they,
nice.
them didn't sell well. They just giving them.
Well, speaking of memory, remember to put them back on your feet. Over there showing this little.
Those are on clearance at Payless.
How did we get a sideshow?
It's a Nordstrom rack for $20.
$20. That's a little pricey, Mark. $20.
$14.99.
A Nordstrom rack.
20% off.
You walk up. I think it's the wrong price.
It is. These are $2.99. Okay, good.
But these are dope. They're $100 with you in and out. You wait a couple weeks to go a little further down, but it's a nice, comfortable shoe.
Okay, nice, comfortable
Next shoe up is the KD.
Them look like some shit on the carpet.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, those are a little bit.
I don't like it.
I'm
got
going to stay with
splatter
Mark. Look, Mark, you like? Thank you.
What
You
about
like him?
Cajun?
He's young. He's 20-something.
Cajun, what you think?
No.
I don't like it.
Just because her daddy was in the league don't mean
Yeah.
shit. It didn't
Those
rub
look
off.
like basketball sneakers.
No, those are b-ball. Those balling.
Yeah.
Even though, because it's round, I would be very leery about possibly twisting your ankle. But I think they're dope. They're comfortable as hell. And it's a better looking shoe for KD. And you can wear it with whatever because it got the little sprinkles and shit on there. but they're
You like
150.
sprinkle- you like
You could
sprinkles on your
paint in
shoes?
them too.
I'm just saying.
I heard him say sprinkles too. That's all I like.
I was like sprinkles on
She
your shoes.
said you could paint in them.
It look like graffiti on them or something.
I'm gonna get shit on them. Next one up is nice walking shoes.
Those are nice.
The
Yeah,
Nike
those
Air
are
Max.
Nice. They look very nice.
They look like they'll give me a little bit
Pretty
of
much.
Yeah, height.
Pretty much know those are for women.
That's why he picked them.
Now, what we not gonna do? Go back to little Mark. What do you think, little
No.
Mark? You
Yeah.
No.
just walking
Ain't
around.
feeling-
Just walking
campus.
For a girl, though. For a girl.
There's
Not
not
a
for-
guy, a girl. Are those girls or guys?
This can't be no guy shoe.
girl.
That heel
That's
too
a guy
thick.
shoe, Speedy?
That's a guy shoe, though, right?
Nah, that heel too thick to be a dude.
Asian wears Chucks, baby.
We're gonna move on to this. I thought this Under Armour Curry 6 is dope as hell.
I like that.
I haven't seen it in person
Looks
yet,
like our new studio.
but
Oh yeah, same colors.
Yeah,
Same
same
colors.
colors.
it's actually a nice shoe, and they have another one coming that's even better.
It's actually been getting a lot of bad reports though, because the traction on the bottom of the shoe.
He's got a thumbs
He
down.
slipped
He's got
the
a
other
thumbs
night.
All
down.
of Curry's shoes get bad reports.
Well, he slipped the other night, and I think that's where that came from. He went up to, I think, the
Oh,
dunk
really?
and slipped.
But to
Oh,
me,
that's bad.
you
Oh,
just
wow.
to me, if you're
That wasn't
you're
a shoe,
fucking
though.
Steph Curry.
No. If you see the shot, he goes to plant, and it slipped from over.
But my point is that you know this is Steph Curry and this is his shoe and he's the top player. Why aren't y'all testing this shoe out before you give it, or even him before you give this to this man?
Yeah,
that could have
that's
really ruined his career.
Right.
Yes.
Right, I
It's
agree.
the people not as good are testing it.
Yeah, they slipped.
No, you just said he slipped.
It's a
In
joke.
those.
It's a joke.
In those?
It's a joke. He slipped.
The joke didn't work.
Yeah, none of it.
I think he slipped. I think the slip was more about what he did wrong. I think he planned it wrong.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have slipped on him like that. But I still
But don't they have
think
people to test the shoe?
That's what she's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care what your shoe have. I mean, if you don't plan it right, or either there's a wet spot on it, you're gonna slide. It happens.
A wet spot will make it slide.
I hope so. Hallelujah. Shama.
see, I do this part of the show and then turn this shit. Yeah. Let's go to
Tangi's great for this.
I actually like this shoe. It's the
is
Black
great.
History Month
Shoe. It's the Martin Luther King.
Is that the Obama? Oh.
Air
Martin
Jordan
Luther
2.
King. It's the Martin Luther King.
That's the Wakandan.
No.
Those are the
Wakanda. They do
Wakanda
like
colors.
The
yeah.
Wakanda.
Definitely the Wakanda special.
But I actually like those. I don't give a
Is that patent leather?
What you gonna
No,
wear
it's
with
leather.
those, Speedy? What you gonna wear?
They're $190.
Jeans.
Them
190.
Look, Tangy.
Yeah, $190.
Right.
Next one up is the Nike Vapor.
A1 will wear that.
The vape.
They like weird
Yeah,
shit
they
like
need
that.
to
But,
vape.
Those.
but this is a shoe that you
You're
let
from
the
New York.
shoe do what it wanted. So you wear either some black pants or jeans or the sweats or whatever. But the shoes is kicking. I think they're
Yeah,
dope
the
as
shoe
hell.
is
You
the
like?
outfit.
Is it a platform?
Are they for girls or for guys?
It's
These are all for guys. He don't care about us.
oh,
He
that's
ain't
for
pick
guys.
one. He ain't pick one shoe for.
I personally think they're for.
Lil Mark. What do you think?
I think they're personally for the.
you don't like the Air?
No, I do like the little bottom part. It's just I don't like the color and the design.
He doesn't like the shoe. All he likes is the bottom part.
It looks zebra.
He does not like the color. He does not like
You know I
the
can hear.
design. He likes the bottom part.
I don't think they're for men or women. I think they're for the blind.
And believe it or not, they don't have a price in there, but they're been marked
course
to
not.
$300. They $300.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody buying
You
it.
sell them at the Braille Institute.
Yeah, they're buying all.
Next one up is the LeBron 16 GS white.
Lord have mercy.
I don't
Those
like
will
it.
get too dirty in like a second.
Yeah.
Yes,
Step
you got to
outside.
spray them, right? Go to Home Depot, get that spray.
What spray?
The Home Depot spray. Tell Hope about the spray.
Fabuloso?
Scotch card.
Scotch card.
So you spray the Scotch when you
You
have
can
white
get them
shoes
at the
like
99-cent store. What do
they
you
don't
get
have
them home?
Scotch card.
Yes, they do.
I've looked.
You get it from Home Depot? Seriously?
Yeah,
Why?
and you spray it before you
about
put
like
the
the
shoe
on.
on.
Yeah,
It'll
Scotch Guard.
keep all
You can
whatever.
get Scotch Guard at Walmart.
Can I talk to you outside? You keep doing this. shit.
You can. That's true. That's true. I'd keep them shoes clean.
At
'cause I wouldn't buy
160.
them.
160.
Yeah, LeBron, but you know, LeBron wrote.
I bet you LeBron don't wear 'em.
These I actually like a lot.
I don't care for tennis.
Go to
I
the
got
next
some,
one,
I think
Nate.
I got some old feelers or something. I don't-
You don't do tennis, sneakers?
You like this one?
I do.
like that.
I like
I
those.
would wear those.
I would wear those.
I would wear
Everybody?
those.
I would wear those.
These are 150, believe it or not.
Not bad.
Wow.
It's a net. They call it a net.
Now, are you
Club
getting any
Gold.
type of kickback for this?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Okay. You trying to get a kickback?
Can
Ain't
I
got a
please-
shoe yet.
Okay, sorry.
Hope you've
Can I
known
please
Speedy
talk to
longer
you
than me.
outside?
Do you not know about him in these
We
shoes?
still haven't
This
gotten
is-
paid,
This
Hope.
is
Sound like Hollywood Unlocked.
You said we. He looking at you like, let me talk to you outside. Sweetie looked at you like, Sweetie looked at her like, let me talk to you outside. What you not gonna do?
Not gonna do. All right, next one up is
Lord, the dog is on
Kobe
the dog
Bryant.
on the
Now,
table.
this Kobe I actually think is pretty nice.
Those are
I don't know
ugly.
what you guys think
Those
of
are
this
ugly.
Kobe Bryant.
They look retro, like they've been out
I like
before.
those.
What do you think, Lil Mark?
Now he loves Kobe.
Oh,
Now,
Nicky Bam, they got your baby's name on the back.
I know.
Hold on, I heard the Kobe's are the best basketball shoe to play. They are.
Yeah, those are dope.
I'm telling you, I'm wearing feelers still. And
To ball
I
in?
got on Indians and moccasins. I mean, so that tells you a lot
Now-
about my shoe
now-
basketball game.
El Camino's
I love
colors
those.
are blue. This color here, but he's been wearing the orange Pumas, and so the parents like, "Are your son's gonna get the?" No, we're not wearing the. We're gonna stay different than you.
Brandon never wore this.
Yeah, we know because they wanted to wear the Kyrie's, and Brooklyn like, I'm cool. So he got the orange Pumas. He stand out like a fucking sore thumb. I love it.
Yeah, I like those a lot.
Thank you for
I want
sharing
those.
that story.
Sweetie,
I'm
you
always
like
sharing my
those?
story.
I like one got Kobe name on it, and the other one's got, what is that? A picture of a girl with a big. Is that Kim
Look like a
Kardashian's
tail.
ass? Is that her ass?
That's like the ass.
Don't
That
look
was like
Kim-
a whale
Yeah,
tail.
that looked like Kim Kardashian.
That's
his
the
logo.
that's
It's
the
his
Kobe
logo.
logo.
This is logo.
It's Kim Kardashian.
I like
What
that.
does it mean?
Is it like
It's just
Black
logo he
Mamba?
came. So you've been.
No,
oh
it's,
yeah,
it's
the
his
Mamba.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's his stuff. Okay.
All right, next one up is
how many- I mean, is
Russell.
this all of the
girl,
shoes?
if we ain't been on the air in years. Russell Westbrook has his own
Wow.
shoe, which I think this was really
It's
dope.
very Russell Westbrook.
Very,
Yeah.
very one of the gays.
You like it?
It's not bad. Like you can wear this with some sweatpants.
Say it again. Yeah,
Kobe's?
last ones.
No, the last Russell Westbrook shoe.
The kids were buying them.
I heard they felt good.
Yeah.
Those are very, very
And
the
and,
gays.
and what I will give it to him is that his shoes come in right. They 120. 120, which is really reasonable if you're a parent, got a kid.
Yeah, I can get them on layaway, put 60 on it, and come back next month.
They
You
got
can still
layaway at
put
Walmart.
things on layaway.
I consciously,
Yeah, Walmart got
I
it.
consciously won't spend over $100
Walmart
for
only
shoes.
Walmart only do a layaway at Christmas time.
Oh, it's only Christmas?
Finish line, you can get.
You
You can
know,
get
you know one thing Tyler Perry did do. He went to a Walmart and paid all of the layaways.
I saw
off
that.
and everything.
That was nice of
And
him.
I did.
did
I
see
did
that.
that for Christmas. I went to Dollar Tree and paid all of the layaways. Bowling.
$45. You was out
I
of
was
there.
out there. Like Merry Christmas, everybody.
Put it on me, man.
Yeah, make it right.
Wonder if Tyler Perry made everybody take their shirt off.
Now tell me what you think, and then go to the
Just the guys.
Damian Lillard's his
I like those.
his head top. Keep going
Oh, those are nice.
right there.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
They look like you, Speedy.
Because you said you guys Adidas, right?
Yeah, they do.
I'm not an Adidas fan, to be honest.
Yeah. I thought these were okay.
I like them.
You do?
I like those too.
I can see you wearing those, Speedy. Them just look like a Speedy shoe. You don't like?
Yeah, I could see him chuggling along.
You said chuckling.
I'm gonna duct tape this motherfucker. Trust me.
You're not gonna have to in a minute.
Look at
This
him.
motherfucker. Yeah, it look like he on his last leg. Look. Let me hook you up, homie.
Clear.
And it's funny because Mark hates them Adidas because he had them Adidas last year, and he wouldn't tie them. Motherfucker kept falling off in the game and shit.
Oh, really? Is that
You
what
wouldn't
you
tie?
They just didn't fit my foot. Like,
What size shoe you wear now?
I wear size 12.
Yeah, Brooklyn's the 12.
You get his size, Mark.
Always back
That was the school shoe. That was the school shoe.
Pam, it always comes back
back
to
to
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
No
It
matter
really
what the fuck
does.
going
On
on.
this show. I'm like,
Hey, this house is brown. Brooklyn has a brown room.
Okay, now who is Brooklyn? Number what of your kids? Like 12 or
He's
My
the
last son.
basketball
he's
player.
like
Okay.
7 or
17 or 18 of Speedy's kids?
basketball player.
He's
Last-
one of 17.
How many are there for real?
but
It's a
he's
lot.
the basketball
Let's just say this.
player.
8 altogether.
We nicknamed Speedy Octodad.
Look, he's the Keith. He's the one gonna get him out good times. That's
Yes.
right. Out to get him.
Yes, through basketball. Yes,
He's Keith. He's gonna get y'all
Yes.
out.
yes.
Speedy determined to get him a
Yeah,
LeBron
yeah,
James,
yeah.
a Tiger Woods, or somebody out his blood.
Somebody.
Yes.
He said it earlier on the break.
None of these niggas can run a jump.
But you, son, you get to be.
I'm not even feeding Nick and him no motherfucking more.
Mark, Speedy gives him the big piece of chicken. Okay. The rest of you niggas get the little piece. He's our ticket out the hood.
Don't know why I want to go. My son, what?
Exactly.
All right, go to this next shoe, which is your boy Philly's new shoe with Under Armour, because he signed with Under Armour.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. This is his shoe,
Hey, where the Under Armour?
which I think is a nice shoe. I really like this shoe.
I like the side of it. I
Yeah.
like the side. It's cute. They look very comfortable.
Asians will wear it.
Oh, yeah.
doing?
Yeah, you're right.
Are you trying to get us blocked?
No Asians are listening to
They're
this.
not watching this.
No Asians are listening to this show. Don't worry about that.
So they don't tie, huh?
Yes, they do. They just what they do. They take the strings for the shot and just tuck it
tuck 'em
inside the
in.
shoe.
Oh, I got it.
Just for the shot. Get the
You
shot.
need your shoes tied then.
Now I put this one on
For me.
for Pam,
Just me.
which is this Jordan. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, where'd it go? So there's a Jordan 1 high top Moto. What do you think, Pam?
Yes.
Those are cool.
If they, was
That's
a,
a
if they were in a
23
platform,
on it.
if they had a platform, like, you know,
That's
a
like a
platform
huge
for a woman, they
23.
would-
Are those
I
flat?
love those.
Are those Michael
They're
Jordan?
flat. Yeah.
Are those Michael Jordan?
I
Yeah.
feel like dancers would wear that. Like Missy dancers would wear that.
I feel like them.
Yeah, I
the
can see Missy's dance.
Sierra
Speedy.
dancers.
Speedy,
Yes,
straight up.
Shoe.
Yes.
That's
Free-
fucking funny.
Can't you see like Houdini wearing them shoes, nigga, back in the day? Friends. How many of us have them?
Friends. Look, the dog's still asleep.
Ones you can.
I like those.
I
Now-
could definitely see Ecstasy wearing them motherfuckers. But I'm trying
Go to
tell
the next one. So I threw these in there because you playing golf, right?
What are those caterpillars?
playing
in
as a
there?
No, they're golf shoes.
They do
If you
look
golf.
like
Oh,
little
tennis
caterpillars.
shoes.
But they're Jordan
Oh.
11 low golf. So if you are a golfer,
They doing
and
the
you-
most with them
Yeah,
Jordans.
you can get away with those.
They
And,
just
they
resell
gotta
these
go.
Jordans as
So
Yeah.
they have a
anything.
golf.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have
So-
to wear them other ones.
well, yeah, it has the bottom to be on the court.
Oh,
Okay,
that's why
I
they
see.
got
I
the
can feel that.
caterpillars under the
Caterpillar.
bottom.
Those are
Yeah.
caterpillars under there.
Yeah.
You know, women.
Are those, do they get to stay?
I like
in, or
caterpillars.
Are they removable?
That's a good. I would assume they stay because as soon as you get done, you're just supposed to take them off and put your other shoes on.
For how much? How much is it?
These are probably like
Wearing some
200.
Concords on the
Probably
golf
200.
course.
Yeah, probably
200.
200.
I'm
classy.
wearing them to church, the
Swag.
mall. For 200, I'm wearing them to bed.
His skate boots. Now I threw these in there because Yo Gotti, I guess Puma gave him his own shoe.
But what's wrong with his hand? What the fuck wrong with his hand?
It's blinged out.
No, look at the hand.
That's too much hand
He
sanitizer.
look like he got.
That's
what's
baby
that?
oil.
Look like he got a trick daddy hand.
That look like a blow up doll hand.
So Yo Gotti, what do you think of these shoes, Joe?
Ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly. They
Yeah,
look
they
cheap.
look-
That's
They
why
look
they didn't
cheap.
show his whole body.
look like-
Like
they look
old
cheap,
dad
too.
shoes.
They look like baby trainer shoes.
They don't match the watch.
Yeah.
The Cell Viper.
That motherfucker watch is fire.
The shoes don't match the watch.
That watch is no joke. All right, and the next one, I think this is one more after that. It's another Adidas, nice, comfortable walking shoe.
one you showed?
No,
That
it's
one's
totally
the
different.
same one.
That's totally different, Pam.
It looks the same.
Look the same.
These are the
It's totally
EQT.
different.
Those
These
are all right.
comfortable.
They come in other colors.
They do.
Okay.
Those are cute. Though.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Hope wants the one that look like them hat.
I need another color too. That would be better.
Those come in a lot of colors.
You want a poofy pair? Okay. Last but not
angle would have been
is
better,
Reebok. I guess is trying to get back
No, those
into
are
the.
disgusting. Those are.
But here's the cool part: they 220.
yeah, they gonna
Nigga,
they
they
gonna
not gonna
recall
get
those.
that.
$2.20.
Yeah, they gonna recall those. Those are disgusting.
Recall.
Those are ugly. They look cheap
And
too.
I was gonna go. This was the Kyrie. Go to the last one, Nick. And this the Kyrie. What do you think of that Kyrie?
I like that.
Like-
I like it.
I like it. I like
Just
the
to
color
wear?
contrast.
Those is fire.
Just
Those
to
are
wear
fire.
or ball it?
You can just wear.
Yeah,
can
just to
wear
wear.
those.
I
Those are
like
for
those.
guys?
I like the front.
Yes.
I like
Those
the
are
front.
guys.
I like the on the
I like
bottom. I like
everything.
the red tongue on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
those
could
are
wear
fly.
that.
Those are fly.
Those are
I could
fly.
wear them with some camouflage overalls.
That is so gay.
Yes.
I'm glad somebody said it because it's my friend. So
He's my friend too.
Y'all would buy those. You buy those for your man.
That's how-
Hope
They 140.
Hope that's how, that's
you
how I
buy
see
those for
them.
your man.
those are men's shoes, Angie. Don't try to make them gay.
Well, we see because they purple and stuff.
You
What,
feel
are
me?
y'all into purple
Tans,
now,
you
man?
feel me? You wear them with some camouflage overalls.
So gay. Even his son is like,
Yeah,
nah.
don't match like that. Don't coordinate. Mark, don't ever coordinate.
That's what them shoes are. Them shoes is for.
Okay, now I get it.
I
Now
gotta
get
get
it.
out of here though.
Oh yes,
Where
she
you
has to
going?
go. So give your information, baby girl.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, you guys can follow me at Camille J CAMILLE JAY_.
And she'll be back.
I'll
Yeah,
be
you
back.
come back
y'all.
anytime
I had
you
a good
want.
time.
Anytime,
I had a
yeah.
really good
And
time.
who are you? So I know.
She worked at Shazam. with Speedy.
You
They
couldn't.
recruited me from
You're supposed to
North
ask
End
that off air. You don't go. So who the fuck is you? In the middle of the shit.
No, she looked like a singer. I thought maybe she was promoting her album to y'all 6 listeners.
Do they have albums now?
Oh, I just
showed
aged.
your
I
age.
just aged
I'm
myself.
sorry. She's on the slow jam tape.
Y'all funny.
Thank you, baby girl.
Thank you guys for having
When
me.
is your cassette coming out? Oh my God, I just aged myself.
You got a reel to reel? I still got one, bitch.
Bye, Camille.
Bye, Camille.
Bye,
She can
Camille.
come
Oh, wait,
back.
let's take a break and then take pictures with her right quick.
Okay, cool. We'll
And
take
then we'll
that.
come back with your
Quick
crazy
break.
Come
We
back.
got
Okay,
sports.
you 6 listeners, hold on.
We'll be back.
Me too.
It is the Rollout Show right here at
I heard peeing on you.
RealLifeStudios.com.
Some Costco ice cream would
It's-
be really good right now.
It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the
Have
funniest
you had
motherfucker.
that, the green tea ice cream from Smart and Final?
Oh, it's so
The
good.
fuck is wrong with y'all?
My mom
Hey,
had
Nick,
it.
we need buttons. Fucking buttons.
What
to
kind of buttons?
silence niggas.
Hey, babe.
Oh, I would silence
Hey,
you.
what the fuck are we doing?
Sorry, I forgot
Need
we
to
was
pee
back.
on you buttons.
Pee on you, buddy.
Hey, babe. What the-
Sean,
Thank you. Sean.
I'm sorry. I need my phone. I left it out there.
She left the phone, dog.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't look at it.
Don't
look at
Don't
her phone.
look at the shit either.
I know that.
Don't use your face. Motherfucker don't work.
R. Kelly pictures in there. You just don't want to see it from her days. You know when she was playing.
You know, yo, look,
Just
I saw Chappelle. Chappelle was over at the
Want me-
Improv a couple
want me
weeks
to
ago,
start?
Oh, and what'd he say?
and he said R. Kelly was mad at him because of the video and stuff like.
Way
And he
back
approached
then,
him,
in the
or
90s?
back then, when back he was in Chicago.
Oh.
Said his goons came up to my R. Kelly to my. I can't believe you did a video of me pissing on people. He said, "Nigga, I can't believe you did a video."
I can't believe you did. I can't believe you pissed on people.
Right.
Wouldn't be no video if you hadn't done
Right.
it.
It is the Rollout Show right here at RolloutStudios.com.
So,
It's your boy.
Speedy, where y'all been?
What are you doing?
You knew what you was getting when you brought me at home, nigga.
Yeah, where y'all been? Y'all like in the radio witness protection program.
No, it's all shit. We just come when we want to.
Yeah, when y'all
Ain't nobody
hotel.
look. Ain't nobody here to go. Where you at?
Yeah. I saw on their Facebook page, somebody said, I tried to call the other day.
Nobody answered.
Nobody
Radio
answered.
show was surviving R. Kelly.
What happened? Y'all don't get the little check. Sometimes it's
Little
late.
Mark, I apologize that you had to grow up with this all your life.
Yeah.
Your seed is here, Howie.
What happens to you guys?
my dog.
What do y'all?
No, we just took time out. Plus, I had to do Beat Shazam, and so we
And
didn't
you
have.
came. Did you have a good time?
Oh, of course.
I got you in.
I did. What are you talking
You
about?
didn't even know I was
Nigga.
coming, Speedy.
Stop.
You never invite me.
I put your name on the list.
You had me put her name on your phone to put on the list.
That's the same thing.
It's not-
That's the best you're gonna get from him.
Yeah,
You
that's
might
about
as
as
well
close
give
as
him
you
credit
gonna
for
get,
it.
Well, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm not fucking either one of them, so it don't even matter who did it. I'm just glad y'all.
You fuck Pam?
No, I don't roll like that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I
If
was
you
in
was
Pam.
high
don't-
as a motherfucker.
I was in Pam don't like pussy.
No.
Oh no.
I don't either.
Me either.
I don't know why not. The shit is good.
I thought Mark said. I was like, hey, nigga. You know, you both you niggas from Baltimore.
Wait a minute.
He from Baltimore.
I'm not from Baltimore.
He's not either.
He's not either.
From DC.
I'm from DC. I've been through Baltimore.
DC and Baltimore are not the same.
That's like saying the
whole
Valley
nother
and
world.
Compton.
Right.
Two totally
It's
different.
a
Speedy,
whole
Speedy's from neither.
Compton and Pasadena. That's what the difference of DC
First
and
of all,
Baltimore
what
is.
we not gonna do.
What we not gonna do.
Now it is the Rollout Show right here.
Okay, where y'all been again? Okay, so.
The government shut down, so the rollout show was shut down.
Oh, so y'all on for 3 weeks, and then y'all gonna be off again.
So
Yeah.
we gonna slide
It
my
depends
sports. Nick, turn me on.
Yeah, sports. Okay, let me go back.
Hello, women all on me. Take them down by the 3.
Shout out to my little nephew.
Think I need my own sneak.
Creative is. What is it, Nick?
Go, Tangy. Go, Tangy. Turn around. That booty. Oh, yeah.
Twerk, twerk.
I'm giving me an ass just like that. As soon as
No,
I
you're moving
get
your
my money
you're moving
right.
your shoulders, Tangy. Move your ass.
A lot of responsibility with that kind of booty.
Oh, Tangy, it's
A lot of
moving.
responsibility with that kind of ass.
It's moving.
Put your hands in the air, Tangy, and just jump.
Get that bad
That's
ass.
how you
Tangy,
do it.
don't play
Tangy.
naive.
Just jump. Put your hands in the air and jump.
Tenji.
Jump,
He's
jump,
20.
jump.
Get your ass in the seat.
Oh,
He not
I
even
forgot
looking.
He's 20.
He
He
really
not
wasn't
even
looking.
looking. He not even looking.
He wasn't looking.
He's classy.
You don't want to see your grandmother doing that. Now get your ass in the seat now. Shit. That's what's wrong with your little fast ass anyway.
I'm gonna get me an ass like that as soon
For
as I
what?
get my money right.
Hope you got boobs. You're not allowed to have both.
I don't have that
I
no
don't know what
more.
you call that.
A lot of responsibility with all that booty now.
I want it too.
Yeah.
It is now time for sports.
Sports.
The word on the
yeah,
street.
Okay. All right. Well,
let's go to sleep.
I'll be back.
Y'all tune in. Word on the street is that Anthony Davis may be going to the Lakers.
Woo woo! Not Anthony Davis.
Oh, really?
Man.
Wow.
Really?
Anthony
I'm up
Davis
on
is
this.
gonna
I'm
be
up
with
And
the
Carmelo?
Lakers.
Melo might go to Houston, huh?
That light skinned boy.
Well,
Who are they giving? Oh, you
I think
so?
for sure you got to throw in Ball. You have to throw Ball.
Ball
in.
gotta go.
You got to throw Brandon in,
No.
and you might get away with the big white kid, Zubac.
They
'Cause
want
he's
Zubac.
actually-
They want Zubac.
He's actually balling. I don't know what it is, but defenses can't stop dude.
Isn't
for some
Carmelo supposed to come to the Lakers?
Defense ain't paying
No,
attention to him.
no,
right now.
not if
Anthony.
Anthony comes.
Oh, they don't need Carmelo there.
It's not that they don't need him; they may not have the money for
I
him.
see. I think what's going to happen is, I think they're going to end up trading
No, you said
Brandon
no. You mean
Ingram,
Zoe.
Kuzma, and the big white boy.
Yeah.
Which will clear up some cap space. I think they're going to sign Melo and Davis.
See,
But I
nobody-
heard when Melo was supposed to go to Houston.
He got bought out by
What
Chicago.
Melo you talking about?
No, Carmelo. No, I know that, but he's supposed to.
He already was in
Chicago.
Houston.
He already said
He
L.A.
left Houston. He's in Chicago.
I know that he was going to leave Chicago because they bought him out,
Right.
and he wanted to go to Houston.
He was
That's
already
what I
at
heard.
Houston, though.
He was already.
No, I mean, I'm
Houston,
sorry,
he
not
come to L.A.
Yeah, it was somewhere else. Not Houston.
Go Lakers.
But see, everybody's against my point of view. I don't. If I'm New Orleans, I'm not trading him.
Right.
I'm
I'm
not
not
trading
against
him.
your point of view.
And if I do
wouldn't
trade
him
him,
either.
I'm
You
not
want the
sending him
house.
to the Lakers. I'm
Or,
not
or
sending
you
him
want
to
the house. And the house
I'm
would
not,
be
I'm
Kuzma.
not sending him to the Lakers.
The house would be Kuzma.
I'm not sending him to the Lakers.
I'm not
trade-
He
sending
may
him to
go
the
to
Lakers
LA,
either, but
he
not to
won't
the
come
Lakers.
for me. I'm sending him on the Eastern Conference. I'm not doing that.
Boston
It'll
does.
be crazy,
In
right?
order for Boston to do the deal, that's the only person that could do the deal is that they have to trade Kyrie.
Oh no. See, my thing. Here's my thing. I don't believe in just getting something because you're not going to get equal value.
Right.
You're already a lottery
Can't
team.
shoot on the thing.
So you might as well go ahead and sacrifice. I'll take some people that's expiring contract and give them somewhere. He's not necessarily guaranteed to stay there. I'll get what I have expiring contracts. I'm gonna be in the lottery, and I'll start over in the draft in the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
New
not.
person.
I'm not going to hand him over to the Lakers. Just willingly hand him over to. They've already been winning. I'm not giving them shit. You may get it, but I'm not giving them nothing.
Sounds good.
Why we can't just have Coop and Worthy, Magic?
Right.
So I had a
Kareem?
debate.
The dream team. We ain't had a dream team.
I'm gonna ask your son.
I like
Nick.
it.
I'm gonna ask Nick and I'm gonna ask your son. So who's the number one pick
He needs to get up to a microphone.
coming out?
You need to get to a microphone.
Who?
Yeah, can you come right here?
But I like. I'm
Should I
telling you
give
right
him my
now.
mic?
about
Because I don't
talent?
know
Yeah,
nothing.
me either. Me
I
and
like
Tangi look alike.
Jr.
Right.
I like.
Is there a chair? You
I like. I think he's a better ball player. If you start a team, yeah, the big kid could jump out the gym. But Barrett to me is the best player.
I don't like Canadian.
Oh, wait.
niggas.
Young man was going to say
What?
something.
Go ahead.
With a reason.
I was gonna say the reason why they're
Get up on
choosing
it.
Zion
Uh-huh.
over Barrett is because he's more gifted. You can work on skill. Barrett's not as gifted. Like he's like one of the most gifted people, like athletically.
He jump out the gym. That nigga jump.
Gifted is better. Is Brooklyn gifted?
They had a
Boy, I
conversation.
said
Ooh,
something.
he almost was like, let me
I
talk
hope
to
he
y'all.
goes to the NBA.
Let me talk to y'all.
Yeah, I almost said something.
He almost
I'm a-
said, Tangi, he,
I got
he feel
some-
about here in Brooklyn like you feel about that dead dog.
Yeah.
I'm telling
When I say
you.
I got one in the chamber, you keep going. I'm gonna let that
Don't
motherfucker
talk
go.
about that Brooklyn.
Did you guys?
I didn't pull back off of that. And you know I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Go ahead, Nick.
Did you guys see?
That's
Good
key.
times. Yeah, that's key from good times.
ESPN was having a debate of who was the best freshman of all time in college basketball.
Best
Of
freshman
all time,
Best freshman of all time.
That's hard to say.
Magic.
Actually, no.
Magic.
I know. I didn't see him play, and he
I
couldn't
did.
play.
Mark, you same age as me. Fuck you,
No,
didn't
I'm
play.
talking about somebody else other than Magic.
Oh.
Magic is my favorite of all time. Best freshman player,
Magic.
Kareem, Lou Alcindor.
Well,
He played freshman
They
ball,
had
couldn't play.
they had Carmelo at the top of the list.
Oh.
Carmelo
Impossible.
took Syracuse to the championship, no
Carmelo
doubt.
Yeah, but he not better. He wasn't better than Magic.
Maybe in their eras. Because, see, you talking about,
that's true.
you know.
How you just gonna jump in the motherfucking
No, but she's
conversation?
right. Era's the
You
same
gotta
because
go, you gotta
anybody
go
can
by
say Wilt.
eras.
You ain't even here.
People can say Wilt. Look at what Wilt
you
was
go
doing.
by eras. You don't go by overall. You have to
Go by eras, Speedy,
right?
not overall eras.
Yeah, Ted, she don't know what the fuck she's talking
ERA.
about.
Yes.
Right. Long as you don't say Brooklyn.
Right.
Right. No. Like Brooklyn gonna be the Magic of his era.
Of his era.
Like if Nick don't trip Brooklyn and he busts his knee up and stuff, he gonna be the Magic Johnson of his era.
Right.
Now
His
this
era.
young man here that's here,
Yeah.
which is Mark's son.
Mark Jr.
Mark
Who's
Jr.
playing over at where? At what?
Can
You gotta get right on
Mount
it.
San Antonio College.
And
Mount San
Mount
ladies
San
Mount
Antonio.
San Antonio.
Don't get the
College.
Are you
Don't
auctioning off his
Don't
son?
get him tricked off
It's in,
already.
it's in
Don't-
Walnut,
Excuse
California.
me.
Let him
Not
get us
San
some
Antonio.
The
ball
young, how
time.
old are you, Mark Jr.?
20 years old.
He's 20. He's not old enough for a lot of things. But almost. When is your
I hope
birthday,
he's
Mark
still.
Jr.?
I hope he's still a virgin.
When's your?
One more
We are not going to
year.
discuss that.
Still a virgin. May 2nd.
Oh,
So-
May 2nd, and he's
That's
brand new,
Classy.
ladies.
I wish I could say that about my
Now,
son.
your dad said you've been.
How old is yours?
32.
Oh, yeah, so.
How many illegitimate kids he got?
He behind like 2 behind Speedy. Age.
So he got 10.
And
You want me
my
to finish?
older daughter, she's about to have my 3rd grandson.
And how old is she?
She's 29.
Okay.
Okay. Take your time. Take your time.
So
For the
you're playing
condom.
ball there. What are you averaging now?
Oh, I haven't actually played this season yet.
You didn't
'cause
play
I've been
this
sitting out for my groin injury. Yeah.
Oh, you got hurt?
ladies, he
Oh,
has a
same
groin
one like
injury.
LeBron, right?
Injury. Not grown.
That's why I don't think
growing.
LeBron's going
The
to
same
come.
LeBron shit.
I don't think
That
LeBron's
shit
going to come
hurts.
back to after All Star. But I don't think he's really going to play.
He's doing
But he
defensive
played the other
drills.
night.
How tall are you, Mark Jr.?
6'3".
6'3",
LeBron lied.
ladies.
6'3".
LeBron lied?
He's got a growing. He's not a growing.
First
Not
off,
a growing.
LeBron came out here for everything off the court. Yeah.
Yeah. Setting.
Well, hold on. What is this turn now?
Could you turn around one time and
He
just
ma-
look at the camera so they can see your face? There he goes. There he goes.
No, how he gets so fickle. He'll turn on LeBron. LeBron like uncle. We in Vegas for the tournaments, and his son is playing. LeBron's son's playing. He run into all the tournaments to see LeBron.
No, I did not.
You lying
I
that
went to one of
lying
his
your breath
games, I
steak.
saw him.
Love to see LeBron. That's his uncle.
I don't want you to get beat up by your seed.
His daddy now
Look like he could take
is
it.
Kobe Bryant. Just want to tell you, you love Kobe Bryant.
I love
too.
Kobe.
Me
too.
If
too.
Kobe
That's my
Bryant,
real dad.
if
Me
Kobe
too.
Bryant told him, "Kill me," I'm a dead man.
Right.
I'm gonna say it.
Look, he has. Look,
I'm a dead man.
I'm gonna say it.
No, if
He
Kobe
has.
tells him, because I'm for sure.
Kobe,
he
he
has.
might
speaks
listen
to
to
me.
you.
He has.
But for me, he gonna
So,
turn into.
I told you what happened when I met Kobe.
What do you mean?
Nigga,
Oh, I love him.
so we're doing.
You gotta take your shirt off?
So we're doing a show at the Staples Center, and we talking shit. Hey, Kobe, because they was like Kobe's supposed to go. And Fox like, nigga, Kobe ain't shit, and I'm like, nigga, Kobe ain't shit. Fuck Kobe. That nigga walked through the door. I went,
Hi, Kobe. How you doing?
you're the greatest.
Yes, I love you.
I said, nigga, please.
Okay.
But we got to talking. He, Fox throwing out names. It's like niggas don't want to see me. When he threw LeBron name out, he said, he nice.
Okay, good,
LeBron
good,
nice.
good.
But everybody
means he
else,
realized-
he's like, motherfucker don't want to see me.
I was picking up my
LeBron the
McDonald's
best
from
to do it.
Postmates, and that's the day the T.O. had came up to the house. So T.O. parked his car, convertible, top down, in the middle of the cul-de-sac. Terrell Owens.
Oh, Tio.
Walked to the house, get his little massager thing, but the Postmates guy was like, "Did T.O. just go in your house?" I was like, "Oh, he's picking up something," but the guy wouldn't leave. He sat in the he sat
sat
beside
there.
the car for like 5 minutes. I was like, I know we live with white folks, but this white boy about to get in your car and drive. He got the car running, keys in and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
He might have. He might have knew Tio.
I met my idol
There's a story
Magic.
there.
I was over the 24 hour when he was on the 24-hour.
You kissed him?
And Pasadena.
Oh, you talking about EJ?
I'm talking about Magic.
He said you talking about
Irvin
EJ.
Magic
You met
Johnson.
EJ.
Not your illegitimate son.
Brooklyn's real daddy.
Oh, well.
You know who EJ
One
is?
in the chamber.
You know who EJ is?
Of course.
She knows that. She
Bill
knows
J.
that.
Johnson's worth like $20 million.
No, but
The yeah, I know who it is.
Did
The
you see-
junior.
You see him when he had the skirt, the
I
dress
seen it all.
with
I
the thigh out?
said, I put on Facebook. I was like, "Slay, bitch."
Yes, because he
6'8"
works all
queen.
of that.
Bitch, you better slay,
Yes.
bitch.
Shit, I saw Magic. It was like Malcolm X in that scene where he saw Elijah Muhammad. I started crying.
I met Magic.
Magic.
He knew who I was. I was in Dallas.
He cured AIDS. The nigga cured AIDS.
No, he didn't. I saw him at the
He
clinic.
just got rid of the V.
That motherfucker don't get HIV. That nigga don't get HIV. Who you seen get bigger after HIV, nigga?
People,
I don't think he had
people
it.
who have money to get the cure.
Right.
But that's
What
the sport.
happened-
That's the
wait a
hot.
minute,
But I met Magic in Dallas when I lived there, and he bought 17 Burger Kings and refurbished them. And so he came. When I was at the radio station, a real radio station where they pay you a lot of money and stuff or whatever. Yeah, I was at a real station and everything. And so we went out to cover it, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, Hope?" I didn't know who he knew who I was.
Oh,
I was so excited.
So what'd you say? What'd you say?
Hey, man.
That ain't me.
Hey, Magic. Very sweet man.
Real cool. Real cool.
So
EJ Johnson's a really tall man. He's
6'8".
taller than. He's like your height.
He's 6'8".
Who's a tall man?
Wait a minute, EJ is 6'8".
EJ is not a tall
He's
man.
tall. He's taller than me.
He's tall.
He's
not a tall man.
I
He's
met
a
him
tall
at-
queen.
I met
his
him
dad
at-
is a basketball coach. It's not like she's short.
I met him at Rihanna's party, and he's like tall.
You
Like, he's
did.
tall.
What happened?
Does he want to
Wow.
go by he or
Did
she?
y'all go in the back? And
That's a
I
good
just said, hey,
question.
EJ. He knew I was from Love and Hip Hop. That's all I knew. I was like, hey. That was about it.
Why is your hair so long?
Well, that's
how
the
gay men
gays.
greet
That's
It
each
the
other.
says he is
The gays.
6'2", y'all.
6'2".
He wears heels.
Magic
have
is
heels?
6'9".
He wears
Oh yeah,
heels.
he wears heels and he stands tall in his heels. That's right.
She-
Now
yes,
does he go by he or she?
He just asked. I don't know. I just said, hey.
I don't think he
move.
is like trying to be transgender or transition or
I don't
anything
think.
like
I
that.
think
He
he's
just likes
wearing women's
stuff.
clothes.
I don't
You
know
know,
what that's
our
called.
guys that come here, they call themselves she. Girl. Tony and
Yeah, because they always be like, he gonna get this pussy tonight. I'm like, you don't have a pussy. Trust me.
It's called a.
You know now they have it, and that's why I learned
A
my
bussy.
third grandchild is gonna be a son, Speedy. They say now, like when you're picking a gender,
we made it up.
you have a choice between
Yeah,
three
you don't
now.
have to be anything when
He,
you're born.
she, or whichever, leave it optional
So they
for
can
the child
decide.
to decide later. Now, I'm going to tell you, my man Roger Rod on Facebook good today, he said all these kids that want to identify themselves as women later on, what are you going to do when you grow up and find out you got prostate cancer?
that was a long way to go
That's
for
a
that.
long way to go.
Yeah, Mark, you went a long way to make that.
It's
move.
never been funny to me.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. But what I'm saying is that now
You
they
don't
can,
wanna wait for
they
it to
can
leave?
wait they can wait
But
to
do you
identify
think the
themselves and
kids
their
should be able
gender
to
later.
choose what they want to be?
No.
No.
No, I don't think that either.
No.
It's,
You got a
That's what they
dick, you a
leaving
boy.
It's amazing because we are allowing a society of very confused shit. Even when I was growing up, I was terrified of my mother. These kids will talk back to you. You couldn't even walk in the room. You spoke and you got you whatever the food your mama was cooking and you took your fucking plate in the room. Am I like Speedy? You took your plate in the room.
Took your plate in the room.
That's right.
You eat at the table.
No.
We didn't eat at the
You
table
couldn't
with
not
adults.
with company.
I didn't have-
not when my mama's friends was over. You got your plate and you took your ass in the room.
too.
Yep.
And that's it. My mother I'll be like, Mom, my mother was a cold piece. I was like, Mama, they want me to go to Disneyland. My mother like, who the fuck is they? Get your ass in the room.
R. Kelly.
Motherfucking
R. Kelly would have came into this place.
fuck R. Kelly. You better get his ass over. And these kids, we trying to be their friends and we just thought our parents were mean. And some of the things that I thought my mother was mean about, I should have instilled and did with my son. But what do you know? Of course.
But your son is wonderful, right?
No, he's an ass. He thinks he's white. He think I'm white. He think we got money. And I've been hustling
Who
all
gave
my
that
life.
impression that you got money and all that shit?
Well, because we've always had.
Right, okay.
I've always had. I've always provided. We ain't never had nothing cut off. We ain't never nothing, So he always thinks that, I always provide. He's been in private school. He's had all the latest shit. So he just think I'm going to keep on giving. He think I'm herpes. I'm the gift that just keeps on giving. Okay, I know that's a bad analogy. But
That was a horrible analogy.
I'm sorry.
About as bad as his
About
shit.
bad as his shit.
That wasn't mine. It was Roger Rod.
And it was definitely bad. He's
I
horrible.
give credit
He's
where it's due.
Garbage.
Who? Roger who?
Roger Rod, that white comedian.
Oh, Roger Rod.
Guy, he keeps on
Quoted
trump.
Roger
Yes,
Rod.
Right.
It's right here on Facebook.
Twice.
In fact, I shared it.
I like Roger.
Are we voting for Kamala? We
That shit
voting
was
for
funny.
Kamala?
We just
Yes, we
talked
are.
about that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
all right.
we are.
Right
Don't
now,
get it twisted.
White
right
people
now,
say Kamala.
let me say, is it? I thought it's Kamala.
No, white people say Kamala. It's Kamala.
They don't know.
It's
They don't
Kamala.
know. It's Kamala. Right now,
It sound too tribal.
right now, I'd vote for Ren and Stimpy. Right now, I'd vote for Beavis and Butthead. Right about
for real.
Ashford and Simpson could get my motherfucking vote. Right
ain't one
about
of them
now. Mark and Roger Rod could get my vote. Right about now. Matter of fact, let's form a Soul Train line. We all take a turn. Fuck it. That's how bad this shit is right now.
For real.
Oh, this is crazy. We're going to vote. They trying to bring out all her dirt.
It
Ain't
don't matter.
nobody's
She gonna be
dirt.
fine. She gonna be fine.
Is worse than this motherfucker.
Right.
She gonna be fine.
Okay.
Number one movie in the country was Glass. Made 19
I
million.
saw that.
Horrible.
It was
It's at
awesome.
73. Is it
Oh,
good?
you saw it.
They
It's
said it was
good.
bad. You're
You
gay.
like it?
You know, gay people would have a different perspective.
I like comic book movies, though. I got what the concept.
You
of
said it so
though.
fast. You're like, you're gay. Your judgment is gay. Yeah. You already like both sides.
It's a little fairyish.
Glass, you take the GL off, ass, you know what I'm saying? Of course you love it.
You're so open and just, you're like Tangy, but as a guy, you know?
But you said it so fast. He's like, I like it. You're gay.
I'll tell you what I did not like, the Upside with Kevin Hart.
You want
I
me
didn't
to
think that
get
was
to
They
funny.
said that it was good.
I didn't think
They
that
said
was
he
funny.
played a different role.
It
No,
was
He
it's
needs
the same
to,
thing.
and I'm glad he
It's
did.
the same thing.
It was still
anyway,
him.
Upside did
Just
12
different
million.
lines.
It was
He
number
said, he
2.
said he did the same thing.
Upside was
But
number
they
2.
said he
He did the
played
same
a
thing.
different role, Speed.
It was just different lines.
It made 12.
said
It's
different
at
lines.
63 right now.
He was think like a man on the upside.
You know your seat is right here,
Did he have to
dog.
take his shirt off?
I know that ride home gonna be quiet. All you hear is the blinkers.
So Dad.
Yes, there gonna go.
So Dad.
So you do stand up, right?
Damn right.
Aquaman made 7 million. It's at 316.
I heard Pam like that.
I love
You like, I gotta see it again.
We
on the
went.
box.
The women went to see God.
Here's the problem I had with it. So just hear me out.
Okay, take your
He
time.
finds a woman at the ocean side.
Yeah.
Mermaid,
Right.
whatever the bitch is. He takes her in the house. This is his bitch now.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it was
He
back in the
hits,
Yeah. She
gets her
pregnant.
pregnant,
Repeatedly.
and we have a kid.
Right.
Okay.
And you send her back on her way. So that's letting me know if I find you, bitch, you mine. I ain't gonna turn you back in. I'm not gonna say, here's a bitch out here. Whose bitch is it?
Right.
He just took on in his house,
Right.
got her together, hit
Uh-huh.
raw.
That's what you niggas do. I mean, he's black. Aquaman's black.
Well, Speedy, you did that a few times.
I know.
I ain't never found the bitch. I can't just find Pam and go, here's my bitch. And I'm gonna dust her off and bring her home.
Choosing. Yeah, y'all do that to these raggedy bitches all the time.
So, Speedy, what should he have done?
Yeah, what should he have done?
You call the authorities and say,
So
I
he
found-"
should have found her.
He did find her.
Was she a
And then he
mermaid
should've
or she an
called
aqua
the-
girl?
She was like Aqua Woman.
I don't think she was mermaid, she was aqua lady, but she was. She
was the queen of her.
Yeah, but she was.
But
she
if
was-
he had called
ran
somebody,
away?
then they would have put her in some kind of
They
institution.
don't, he doesn't
for
know
people
that.
to-
He doesn't know that. Again, it's a woman by the seashore.
She had extra
and
slits.
You go, okay.
She had extra
Look,
slits.
had
I'm
a
gonna
woman in
this gonna be my like. You're gay.
You don't see
I'm
things
saying-
like you don't see things
This is
like
all I'm
that.
saying.
You don't
He
see things
finds
like
a woman at the seashore, brings her into his house.
Well, was she
keeps her.
distressed? Was she there? What was she doing?
She was kicking niggas' ass.
What was
in
she
the living
fishing?
room.
And she was
Oh, she
she was
was.
knocked out. She was in distress,
she-
and he saved her.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
He
did
brings
she,
her back to life.
Okay.
Whatever
so
it
he
was.
saved her. Did
Okay.
she,
That's
they
what
fell
y'all
in-
do.
and they
That's the same
fell in
thing y'all
love.
do.
and they fell in love.
But he don't call nobody. Say, hey, I found a bitch.
Who he gonna
Now
call?
you gotta be a snitch. Now we know Speedy's a snitch.
Who he supposed to call?
Coast Guard?
That's like you finding all the best pussy in the world, and then you gonna call your boys up and say,
Why would I-
"Nigga."
Look what I
do.
found.
We do.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Look.
You play basketball.
Mark,
Sorry,
what you
my
doing?
bad. Yeah.
Hey, I got a mermaid bitch here. Come through.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm on
That
my way.
else, that else the Speedy I know.
Yeah, Speedy found a mermaid bitch, nigga. We on our way.
And then we can hit this.
That's nigga
With extra
shit right
slits.
there.
She had extra slits.
Why would I? If pussy come out the ocean, you gonna throw it back?
And so he
gonna call the police
They had
on
a
it?
child, and then he sent her back.
No,
went
she
back
had
to
to
Her
go
go
back.
family.
She had to
it
go
made
back
her
because she had a whole country to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Uh-huh.
king,
And then
the
what
king,
did
something.
They
what
ended
did
up
he
killing
do?
her.
What's
They
the
ended up killing
plot?
No, he didn't never kill her.
What's the
The
plot?
whole thing is he stays there. He raised the kid.
The kid, and he
Then when he
Aquaboy.
becomes Aquaman, he got to go back and save his.
You bet
Oh.
on seeing. You were bet on seeing Aquaman. in
Oh,
the
so
Justice
the
League.
daddy is the one
It
that
wasn't good.
found the
Well,
woman.
the origin is trying to show that Aquaman is part
Oh.
human and part
Fish.
the.
But
Oh.
my thing
I
is,
wonder what part
descendant
is
of
human.
Atlantis.
What's the
only
descendant of
in,
Atlantis?
only in this
Dick?
state can you write a thing about a woman being found. Dude keeps her, pregnates her, and go, okay,
So
we
you
got.
saying there wasn't no
But was she lost?
No, well, I guess
What,
she
was it
She was in
in
distress.
line with the book? And you know the comic book? Was it in line
pretty
with
much.
the
I
book?
don't read
much.
comic books. You do?
Oh, that's right. you
I
can't.
mean, the thing is though, it's like Superman. He fall out the sky, fuck up some shit, and just happen to land on a couple that can't have no kids, and they raise him.
That's different.
But
Why?
they didn't call nobody.
They
and
ain't
say,
call
"We
the
found
police. They ain't
kid."
call
That was different.
Why was that different?
They
Fell
ain't
out
called
the sky.
Child Protective Services.
She fell out the ocean.
But the chat room says she got pregnant while she was asleep, so that's like rape.
No.
No, because she was in a coma.
So he had
No,
sex
she woke up.
So he slept with her while she was in a coma.
Yeah.
That sounds like that
Oh, now,
nurse.
now you don't like it now.
That sounds like
wait a
that
minute.
nurse that impregnated
Tangi,
the lady in the
stop
coma.
that.
Yeah, that's
Did you
that's
see that motherfucker's
that's
face?
a different thing.
Who does that?
Yeah, his face looked pretty bad. I understand why
And
he
he
was
a
sleeping
nurse?
with people in the coma. That's what I would have been a little scared.
I can't imagine how. I know she could get pregnant. Okay, she's still alive. But my point is, how did the people? Somebody's covering their ass.
And they not checking those patients.
But you pregnant. You got 2 kids.
She's blowing up.
Yeah, she getting bigger
Something's
and getting
happening.
bigger. How did she deliver this baby without pushing?
Right.
There wasn't no C-section or nothing.
Well, all that's deep. But here's my
Oh,
question:
that's
How we
true.
go
How did
there
it
from a
come
goddamn
out?
top 5 of the video?
They
of
always do
movies
that.
of
Yeah.
box office?
Because the woman was in the
It's like the
coma,
sports. It's like
and he
sports.
said the lady was in the coma. How did she push that baby out?
They said Captain Saving Nemo.
We got a phone
But
call.
they did say she was moaning, so maybe her body was involuntarily like.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Is it Vern?
Yes, he was a nurse.
Daniel, what's up, Daniel?
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, Daniel D.
Hey, what's up, Tangy? I finally seen your commercial.
Oh, yay!
You can't go over there. They're cable.
That's right.
That's kind of racist, Tangy. I don't know.
Well,
Well, she get a check every week, so it can be a raise.
Oh, you getting on you about the commercial?
And she makes white folks cash it. How about that? Is that better?
Speedy,
Yes, sir.
why are you telling the story backward, bruh?
Oh, is he? Because it don't make sense, right? It don't make sense. Take your ass, Speedy.
She escaped from where she was from.
Yeah, but when he found her, she was out cold. No. When she
showed
no.
up on the- Look,
Let him
she showed up on the shore.
She was out
She
cold.
took her in, they fell in love, and then they tried to get her back. And in order to save Aquaman and the daddy, she went
ran off
back
with
so
them.
that they wouldn't come back there and kill him and
Yeah, I got that part.
Oh, so
We're
she
not-
was
I'm
a
not
she-ro.
Stop.
Speedy made her
No.
a damsel in distress.
That's not what happened. I'm not talking about that part. I'm
that's
saying
what happened.
no, nigga, stop talking.
Uh-oh, he getting
I
ready to go
said
to a commercial.
he
We
found-
gotta all calm down. We know
Yeah,
what
we're gonna
happened.
go to commercial. He found her at the seashore.
Right.
Remember, she washed up on the rock.
Where's Sean?
Then he took her into his house and hid.
While she was still asleep?
That's what I said.
And then if you remember while he was growing up, when he was about 5 or 6, them folks came and blew a hole through the door. They
Yeah,
was
no,
trying
I'm
to
not.
get
We
her,
wasn't
and
talking
they
about.
told her-
We wasn't
they
talking
told
about.
her,
He's not
you need
denying
to
that
come
part.
back.
He's not denying
Yeah,
that
we
part.
weren't talking about that part.
He's not denying that
I
part,
said
but-
the fact that he found the woman by the ocean.
Okay.
Brings her into
Yeah.
the house. He don't call nobody. Say, hey, I found this bitch.
They have a phone.
But
They
was
have
she
phones.
over the age of 21?
Do they have phones?
Okay, look, wait, hold it. You
She
still
was
missed the point,
grown.
though,
Do they have
Steve.
phones?
Exactly.
Do they have phones in Aquaman?
And was she
He didn't do it
legal?
while she was. He didn't do none of that while she was unconscious. They start having.
No,
they
they
start
had
having
a
a
relationship.
relationship, and
Yo,
that's how they had.
Hold on. I
Thank you, Paul.
to clear it up, my man is all distressed. Is calling. I get it. What he doesn't understand is that Speedy will leave certain pertinent facts.
Yeah, it just don't make sense, Mark.
For the joke.
And you got
I gotta go watch
Nakia.
the fucking movie.
Now, he gave you
Nakia
the
is
basic-
yelling. She put this in all caps. He did not hit while she
That's
was
true.
out. 3 exclamation
That's
points.
true.
The whole chat room
That's
was saying
fine.
that.
That's fine. That I was joking about that part.
Okay.
I said
Oh, like a
he
Roger
finds
Rod
the
joke.
woman
Okay.
by the ocean.
See.
Bring her on up to the house.
And say, who your
This you.
people?
This you.
Who your people?
This is where you live.
Okay.
You live here now.
In a
Now go.
lighthouse.
Did that in
Look,
those
now
times,
watch
though,
this.
Speedy.
Watch
They
this.
did that in those
Watch.
times.
But did he lock her in the
Can
house?
I finish?
No, he didn't lock.
Go on, take this off.
He didn't lock. She could have left.
Take your mermaid suit off. Come on in this
He
bathroom.
didn't just do it like that. It went.
That's how he did. He said, "Bitch, take the mermaid shit off."
And did she
Well,
say
maybe he ain't had no pussy in a long time. What's wrong?
right? And when he said that, did she say no, or did she just take it off?
It was a love
Did
story.
she write a
between
love
them.
story between
Because
them? Or
here's
was
the
she
thing.
happy to be
when
loved?
When she went off to save, she went off back so they wouldn't kill him
and her kid.
And said she'll be back, and he waited every day.
Yeah.
He came back to the end of
He
that
loved
pier,
her, Speed.
waited
Yeah.
for her to come back.
Oh, that's so sad, Mom.
Yeah.
All that time.
All
And then
that
finally, when Aquaman saved the day, she showed up.
But here's the thing.
And she was awake, and they went in the lighthouse.
He waited
And
right
they-
where he
Oh,
found
they
it.
did it in the lighthouse.
He
That's where he
waited.
lived.
He
That's
waited
some
right where he
powerful
found it.
sexual energy.
With the power of the ocean right behind me.
Yes.
This is the cold part. This is all I got. You're gay.
Let me talk to you outside.
Because I got to go. Happy birthday goes out to J. Cole.
J. Cole, 34.
34.
34.
Pam.
My daughter danced with J. Cole in the BET Awards, man.
She sure did.
Oh, wow.
Rick Ross is 43.
Happy birthday,
Elijah
Rick
Wood
Ross.
is 38.
Elijah Wood.
Andre-
Ross wouldn't have made it until he lost that weight.
Lost some titties.
That's not true.
Huh?
You know, it's a lot
Rick
of fat
Ross,
motherfuckers
he was
running
having some
around.
health complications. He had to lose weight. He had like
he had like
3-4 seizures back to back.
There's a lot of fat motherfuckers running around here. They fine.
That ain't fat. That's
Andre
fat, that's,
Iguodala is 35.
Andre who? Andre who?
Him.
Andre
Big
Iguodala.
Frida is 41.
Hey, Big Frida.
Hey, big
Hey.
Rakim, 51.
51.
Still the
Rock
rapper.
Kim, I say.
Alan Alda is 83.
83, that's
About
it.
to say, he ain't nowhere no
Greg
fat.
Greg Popovich is 70. And Anthony Hamilton's birthday today. He's
You
48.
forgot Joy
And
Fatone.
can we
Oh, Jo-
please say happy birthday to Kalita Smith? She had a birthday.
They didn't have her either.
Can we say happy birthday to Tanika Ray,
Happy birthday
to
to
Keena
Tanika.
Cosper, and to Jennifer Lewis?
Y'all
And
been
to
going
Sean
off the air.
Gillery.
Y'all been off the air so long. My birthday was in
And
July. Give me a
Sean,
happy birthday.
happy
AKA Red
birthday,
Daddy.
ho.
Thank you.
Red Daddy, happy birthday.
He doesn't like
Nikki
Red
Pam's
Daddy
man. Oh, you don't
cool.
like that? I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
Sean, happy birthday. You don't like Red
Could
Daddy?
we not yell in the microphone?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
Sean-
you're yelling.
Can you
Sean-
hear
It
me?
is
Sean's
a
birthday is today?
Tammy,
Yes.
It is a microphone. You don't have to yell into it.
Oh,
I,
Sean.
Everybody has to smoke a blunt today for Sean's birthday.
That's not gonna happen.
I ain't gonna be here, but tomorrow was one of my best childhood friends' birthday. Sean, my man, his uncle Sean.
Hey, Uncle
Sean.
Sean.
Hey, rest in peace. My boy, you
Okay.
met Sean. Came out for my wedding when I married his mom.
One of
You
them.
thought about
Well,
that.
he said,
He said when I.
He knows I've been married twice. He met them both.
No. The hesitation in what you
Yeah,
was,
the hesitation
no,
was
the
a motherfucker.
hesitation was what you was
Your
wanting to.
thumb,
What
knew, your thumb
what
knew
you
where
really
you was going.
call her.
He said,
No,
you know,
no, Speedy. The hesitation is what she really calls her.
I
It's
call-
like,
I call her
his
his
mama.
mama.
His mama.
His mama.
No, that's not what you
No.
call her, Mark,
The
when you
woman
with
that
us.
So
That's not
gave
what you
me
call
my
her when you're.
first son.
That's not what you call her when you
So
with us.
when we were shooting, I'm not gonna say which one it was, but when we were shooting, the brother, it was a brother too. He referred to his kid's mom, who was in the audience, as baby mama. Everybody in the studio went, "Come on, nigga, you can't say baby mama in front of white folks."
No.
They know what it
And
means.
now,
They know
so
what
they
it
made a
means.
movie called Baby Mama with two white
Well,
girls.
white women, Tina
Yep.
Fey. You can't get no whiter than Tina Fey.
Wow.
I was
Can you just take what I'm saying and go, "Oh,
He
Speed"?
mad you
Oh,
fucked
say
up
it
his
again.
joke.
Say it
You know,
again.
Speedy,
Has to have some
Speedy is an expert on whiteness.
Oh.
Oh, why? Because he fuck white bitches? Is that why?
Well,
Speedy doesn't fuck white, but he's married to a white woman. She's a nice lady, and he's the love of his life.
Her name is
Right?
Michelle.
Yes.
Right, Speedy?
That's the
See,
same
no-
way.
see, I didn't hesitate on mine.
Look,
Mark, you hesitated on yours.
Mark, he's saying just like you said about his mama. He hesitated on that. Yeah.
No.
You know his your mama.
Shit,
This Speedy,
I hate all y'all.
Speedy loves women. He loves women. He got kids by black women and stuff. Do you have any kids by any of these white women?
No.
No.
He doesn't have
There you
kids
go.
by. He doesn't have kids by him. He just marries them.
Yeah.
Just fucks them.
Hey, check this out. This is what we're gonna do.
Married one time to a white girl. He's married
Speedy,
to
you only
his
been
father.
married one time?
No, he's been married
Michelle
twice.
be in that parking lot. Don't y'all have
What
my
are you
name in
talking
your
about?
mouth?
That's true. That's true.
Hope.
I love Michelle, but Michelle will catch a fade.
I'm already over here. She talking about speech.
He done kicked you in some seven. Stop it!
Just so you guys know, we won't be back all this week. So get used to
This
that.
on the
bitch.
show.
Yeah. We're just coming out here with the reveals.
The reveal show. Speedy, you fuck 6 white bitches, but you ain't got no kids by none of them. What did that say about you? All your kids is black, and Brooklyn and Nick is gonna get us out the ghetto.
I'm trying to tell you, Speedy, she should be dead. She knows too much.
I really know a
I'm not
lot.
worried about Hope Flood.
I know a lot.
I know shit about Hope as well.
Right, he does.
Does he?
Oh God, yeah.
Really? When Jamie saw her, he was like, I think everything that y'all went through his mind. He came and he sat next to Hope and he held her hand for about 10 minutes and stuff. It was so cute. Did y'all talk or you just held hands?
We just like being in each other's space. We don't never really talk.
Yeah, y'all didn't say
We
shit.
See, hug, kiss, he say, "Hope Flood," and
that's
hug
it.
me
That's
and kiss me, and then we sit and we just
held hands.
Nigga, that's the
No
whole
conversation.
That's the whole hand that said, bitch, don't say shit, and I won't say shit.
Everybody knows.
Keep all that shit in the
Everybody knows
closet.
how much I love him. I really love Jamie. He's an amazing dude. And what I think I love about him the most, he has remained the same, hasn't he, sweetie?
Pretty much.
He has remained the same. Broke, on whatever with money. He is the same guy I met 25
A
times.
Chinese
Speedy
lady
is
talked about
too.
him last
Speedy
night.
the same
Sandra Oh, she won the SAG Award for Best Actress.
Oh, she did?
But she talked about Jamie saying that he was like one of the first actors that like reached out to her and pulled her to the side and telling her she was good in her craft and whatnot. She gave him a shout out last night in the middle of her speech.
Awesome.
Well,
I
they
saw that.
gave the
Yeah.
SAG Awards yesterday,
Yeah.
even
Oh, look
though
up the one
Regina she didn't get one, but they
Oh, she didn't?
they do believe she'll get the Oscar. They are saying
Linnell SAG Awards. I want an
Linnell
Oscar.
went. Linnell went for.
SAG
She was in
Awards
a
is voting.
Star is Born.
Oh, that's right. That's
She
right.
was.
It
They were
yeah.
nominated.
She was.
Yeah,
in
They
SAG.
were
but
nominated. They
they're
didn't win
saying
anything
that movie they didn't get anything. They didn't
What?
get not one
They
award.
said it was
Stars
a great.
Stars
movie.
Born?
They
I
said
think it's a great movie, but they're saying
I
that
don't
the
like
lead
it.
guy is kind
Bradley
of-
Cooper?
He's not really cool guy. You
Oh,
know,
so
because when you got to do
He
all
directed it.
yeah, but when you do the
say he's
when it's the
really
Oscars, you have to do all these different
junkets
parties.
and
You got to
the-
do all
He's
these
pulling a
junkets.
Monique. He ain't doing another promo run.
Yeah, and he's not being really cool.
She's on residency in Vegas. I saw on
Yes, she
Instagram.
is at the SLL.
Yeah,
She does
I
Thursday,
guarantee
Friday,
you
and
Bradley will
Saturday,
get a special
and
on
then Linnell
Netflix.
is doing Sundays.
We should go.
Yeah, we go.
I want to
We'll
go.
We'll
I want to see Monique.
Yeah, we'll go.
Now she's from Baltimore.
She's from Baltimore. You can tell people from
Monique,
Baltimore. Like
Monique's
Quake
going to
is
be
from-
performing.
She's got a
This has
residency.
been fantastic. I love y'all.
Oh, it's over.
Quake is from D.C., not from
Over for
Baltimore.
me in
He
about
from
4
DC.
minutes.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
Brooklyn has a game.
So the show has to end 30
Early,
minutes.
Brooklyn's from
early,
DC.
because Brooklyn has a game.
You don't miss that check. That's the
Now, Speedy from
401k
Baltimore.
plan. That's the
Gotta make-
401k plan.
I gotta make sure you get the big piece of chicken.
Speedy from Wilmington. Look, Speedy from
Rest
Wilmington.
of y'all get that top ramen in one spoon.
Spork. Spork.
This is where you find. So the game at 3:00. That's not the varsity game, okay?
Oh, he's playing on the little league
Wow.
team.
Little League.
I don't know.
He's
playing on the-
14.
Oh, is he?
Oh, wow. You're getting. Wow. We're sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 14.
Don't you have to get
14, okay.
defensive.
I'll have you know that my son never saw a freshman team.
But he's not playing now.
Groin injury. Groin injury.
So that is the same injury as LeBron? How'd you do? How you do? Mr. Just dunking, going to the basket?
I think you need to get you some. I think that's what happens.
Hey,
sometimes
hey,
with
look
it.
here.
Okay, sorry, Mark.
No,
He said he's still a virgin, but he got some girl
girl
doing his homework. And
She done seen
Hey,
something.
didn't we say you were dating, right?
so what?
He's
dating
dating.
now.
Yeah, he got a girlfriend now. How you like his girlfriend?
Wait, what's his name?
I backed you up on the white girl. You gonna fuck with me now, huh?
Wow.
Have I met her?
No.
How long you been dating now?
It's not even been a year yet.
She's black.
Yeah, she's
Mark
black.
is dead.
Mark likes
Black.
black girls. Mark likes like black
She's
girls.
I mean, I've known her actually longer. We knew each other when we were married to our exes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, were you attracted to her then?
No. Not that I'm trying, sorry, but
Give your information, baby girl.
What
He's really
information?
rushing
I
us
don't
out of here. What
nobody
kind of shit
follow
is
me,
this?
okay, he gonna see his
Brooklyn got a
baby.
game.
Follow
Ray?
me, no. Okay. For the 6 listeners and stuff, I came on and I have my, I was doing the juice years ago, so now I have my own line of edibles, medibles company. My cannabis
they work.
business is called High Hopes. So you
I
guys
love
like that.
it.
highhopes.biz, and
It's
I got
like
over
Heaven High.
Yeah, no, it's like High Hopes, like high hopes.
Yes.
Oh, high ho.
High hopes.
Oh, I thought you said high ho.
High hopes.
No, I said
We
ho.
got
High
Hopes.
highhopes.biz.
High ass hoe.
Y'all can order online.
high
I
ass hoe.
ship and everything. I make over 60 products. I make all my products myself. I make my own cannabis butter. I make sugar, seasoning, salt. I can infuse anything. Anything can be infused for healing. And my motto is that we are healers, not dealers. So anything. you
Damn.
can-
Just be careful you drink.
Go
You
ahead.
don't do like
And
I
you
did
gave
one
the
night.
website.
Drink.
Yeah, it's
Hopes.
highhopes.biz.
What about your
With the
lipstick?
S.
My lip glitter line? Yeah, Hope Lips is still around.
Hope
Lips.
lips.
You know that shit
Speedy.
spilled. I don't-
Speedy.
I got to get to it later. Ray, go ahead, dog.
All social media, Mr. Ray, MISSTERRAY. We will start back filming in 2 weeks.
MISSTER.
I'll see y'all this summer.
MISS.
Yeah, I already, when he first did that, I was like, hey, how you
He's
feel?
gay.
Only blue check at the table. Holla at your boy.
Mark,
Oh, wow.
Mark,
Check. What's that mean?
certified.
Certified.
Okay, shade.
On Facebook,
Look.
Twitter, Mark Howard, no joke. Facebook, Twitter, and
Using that shit.
Mark makes me laugh on IG
Impossible.
all the time. nigga.
Did he say Mark makes me laugh?
Yeah.
Mark makes me laugh, man. That's what
Talking
the
to
bitches
himself.
say, Nick.
I'm stealing that. HopeMakesMeLaugh.com.
Go ahead, Pam.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks
For
on
what?
everything.
Oh, everything.
Everything.
Comedian Speedy on Facebook.
Oh,
That's
well, I thought you would be last.
Speedy IZ Funny on everything.
Okay.
Speedy is funny.
Got to put comedian.
On everything is with it?
You got to put comedian in front of it because otherwise they wouldn't know.
Like you. I just say Hope Flood and they don't know automatically.
Anyway, High Hope.
Any wood?
High Hopes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was High Hope.
High Hopes.
High Hope.
I want to know if any of them edibles will get you a neck.
Tange, give you information?
Ooh, I don't know, but it might get you a dick.
I knew that was coming. I saw that one coming.
Y'all don't want to start this war.
I know.
I knew that was coming. Look, I like that.
I've been with the best of them. Okay, that's all we used to do.
Tangie, give me information, please.
I'm Tangie Ambrose everywhere. TANGIEAMBROSE.
And what have we learned?
Well, today we have learned that Speedy is voting for Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
Her
too.
I was saying it all wrong.
Yes, we can.
We also learned that R. Kelly should leave the country.
And go pee on other people.
Yes. We learned that even if you don't know who Hope is, you better put some respect on her name.
What?
Hi, Hope.
Put some respect.
We learned that a lot of tight ends are tight ends.
He's gay. This is gay.
We've learned that Mr. Ray got a fine chocolate boyfriend.
He's gay too.
He's gay too.
Does he know?
He might be straight. He might be straight.
Does he know he's gay?
There's a story there.
We've learned that Speedy likes sprinkles on his shoes.
Oh, he's gay too.
He's gay too. So gay.
We've learned that if Speedy happens to buy you some tennis shoes and you need to get some Scotch Guard for them, you can get that from the 99-cent store.
Well, not really, but I'm just saying.
Oh, not really? You can?
Walmart.
Walmart.
You don't have to just go to Home Depot.
Walmart.
Walmart.
And you can even put it on layaway if it's around Christmas time.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
we learned that Kobe's shoes are the best shoes to ball in now.
That's right. Okay.
We learned that Brooklyn is a size 12.
And he gets the big piece of chicken.
He gets the big piece of chicken because he's the key.
From Good Times.
From Good Times, and he wears orange shoes when he plays.
Oh, okay. That's a little too much information. And Speedy, you better watch.
And we learned that Mark is dating someone.
Oh,
his name is Charles.
And I'm
he's
a Cancer. Float on.
And I want a woman that loves everybody.
And everything.
We've learned that a lot of women in the chat room do not think that 20 is too young for them.
Oh, shit.
We've learned that Hope's birthday is in July. And that Hope is not only funny, but she can also infuse
anything with cannabis.
Anything with cannabis.
And you go to her website, which is
highhopes.biz.
High Hope. You can order anything. I make 10 different cookies. I make brownies. I make everything.
Now, did you make brownies before you started making?
No, I'm not a cook at all. I just bake.
So do they taste good or do they just make you feel good?
They taste good and you just keep eating it, and that's the problem with edibles, because you just keep eating edibles because it tastes like it, and next thing you know you are fucked up because it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to get into your bloodstream.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, my granddaughter's selling Girl Scout cookies. Can you
infuse it?
The smartest thing the Girl Scouts did is they put them cookies in front of a dispensary. I said, what the fuck? I didn't think about that.
That was
they
smart.
put a Girl Scout
white
booth
girls
right in front of a dispensary. Brilliant.
sold out twice the price?
What?
Mark up.
Sold out all day.
Hey, we'll be here tomorrow. I know you don't think we will, but we'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, they might.
You'll have a good one.
See
What have we
you
learned about
tomorrow.
cinnamon? What have we learned about cinnamon?
He likes to relax. Yeah, he's still alive.